up? What's up? Welcome to the Smash Bros. Podcast. The audience is hyped today, baby.
Like
It
for
is
real,
Wednesday, my dudes. Live, right here. Twitch.tv/The Bros. YouTube.com/@TheSmashBros. Catch us right here. Same bat place, same bat time, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, a.k.a. the Casino Man.
I'm that guy. Chase. Goofy Kazoo. And who we got?
It's me. Double T.
Yes, it is. In the place to be.
And we got Proper 12 Apple in the studio today, guys. We also got a very special guest. We got another pup in the building.
We got another pup
Little Zelda.
/ mascot in the building today. We got Zelda joining us in studio. Zelda,
Who's
hello.
she's 0% racist.
Chilling behind Chase. Don't roll over her, Chase.
I won't. I can't.
And we got the Brew Bear, who's just chilling by my feet like normal. We got all the girls. We got all the ladies up in
we
the
got these
studio
bitches
tonight.
here.
Yo,
We
up?
got the studio full of
What do you
bitches
fools
and
know
shit.
about that?
Damn.
My phone's downstairs. Let me go get it real quick.
Emmett's out. Emmett, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, shit. Here. Oh, wait. Em already did the shot. You didn't do the shot either. You fucking stand back.
I didn't do it yet. Why are we supposed to? You motherfuckers. Yo, this is supposed
Emmett
to be a
started
team
it.
shot. You got to do another one when you
Bro,
come
he
back
just
up.
did the fadeaway.
He said,
I'm putting another
bye
one.
forever. Emmett's leaving the building.
Ain't nobody gonna fade away shot it. You better take that because I'm pouring more right now.
Oh, God.
Fucking angry. On the docket, we got Ironheart. We got Righteous Gemstones. We got,
We've had Righteous Gemstones on the docket for 3 weeks now.
yeah, but you're towards the end.
I'm almost there. A lot of dicks. A lot of dicks.
So many dicks, dude.
What's up, Lloyd? How you doing, buddy? We missed you at the beach this past week. But glad you're up here in the podcast. Appreciate you being here, buddy.
In the building.
Miss Hot Mess, we also saw you out there before the show. Thank you for being here. Yes, we're not live on Tuesdays. We are live on Wednesdays, but it's okay. You figured it out. We appreciate
Yeah,
you
with
being
all that
here.
traveling you're doing, shit, I would have got my
That's
days
true.
all wonky.
Dude, I woke up on Monday going, fuck, all right, so you got to go into work soon, right, babe? And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, like it's like 1:30. You gotta get ready to go to work. And she's like, it's Monday, idiot. And I'm like, oh, well, she didn't call me an idiot, but still.
She called you an idiot. Don't put
She-
it. Yeah,
she-
she should
it
have.
was in the tone of her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tripped him out.
And I'm like, granted, I was like, oh, cool, wait, I do have the day off.
That's your phone. No, it's your phone. So I had to go down there. That wasn't me. That was
Nah.
Shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder for winning the NBA championship this week, a.k.a. the Supersonics, or what
Fake.
used to be the Supersonics.
Fake. If dude didn't blow his ACL, you know.
Yeah, that made a difference, dude.
I'm just kidding. I don't give a
They
shit.
still would have lost.
I still don't know.
You think they would have lost?
I still think they would have lost.
I mean, OKC had a good record at home.
The
especially
Indiana
against
yeah,
Caitlin
but
Clark
Indiana
didn't,
was no punk, so there were no slouches.
but
They
didn't-
fought the whole way,
They
dude.
fought
They
the
made
whole
it
way.
a good
They came in
series.
game one, and everyone was like, "Oh shit!"
That's all you want to see is like good, like you at least want to see good, like good gritty, like physical
Ball game.
games. Yeah, man, it was good.
Like Angel Reese.
me bounds. Bam.
It's one of the better finals, like better playoffs in general that we've had
Yeah,
in
it
the
was
NBA
like
in a
game
while. I
7.
feel
No,
like.
yeah, it was
Do you watch that guy's shit, by the way?
What?
The guy that just, I think his whole channel's just hating on Angel Reese.
No.
He's
Oh, that dude's a trip.
butter, like butter pecan. Bam. Yeah, dude. All he does is like he watches tape of her like every game, and then just counts all her like
Misses.
missed shots, and then
Turnovers,
just
air
yeah,
balls.
just he's a professional hater.
Caitlin Clark got into
He's
some
got- he's
shit
got
this
some
past
Oh,
That's
week.
enough.
dude,
Did you see that? But she was,
the one that
dude, she was throwing up fucking bombs though, dude. She was like almost at half court throwing up shots, and she was making them.
she's very.
She made
stiff
like
with it.
3 in a row from like way out, like Steph Curry ring shit.
Yeah, she does that shit.
and I'm like, damn.
Dude, but the player that was getting all my all the love from me is her teammate that fucking dropped that bitch.
That big
And,
blonde bitch.
yeah, and then
Yes,
so
Lord. And
Like
John,
tackled her out of bounds.
shout out to John Boy Media who got picked up by the MLB. They're like a YouTube channel I've followed for a while, but they do like they'll like zoom in and then like read the lips and like break the plays down. And, like,
Oh,
you've seen them before.
the
but
bad lip reading stuff.
No,
or-
No, this is legit.
Yeah. He really like
Like what
reads
they're
it.
actually
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so he zoomed in on her, and she was like,
do something.
"Do something.
What you gonna do
What
about
you
it?
gonna do?" And like,
And she's holding her chick by the hair and
dude,
shit. What you gonna do? Do something. Do
Yeah,
something.
that's crazy. I was like, "Yeah, that's a bad one right there." I don't like white girls, but she could be. She's invited to my
Oh,
cookout.
Dr. Umar, stop it. If you're inviting any of them to the cookout, you're not Dr. Umar. I'm
I feel
sorry.
like the women's like the WNBA is going through like that '90s version of the NBA
Well,
at this point right now.
the
like they-
Valkyries, the Bay Area team,
Yeah.
they're the first $500 million. Their what do you call
Evaluation?
it? Yeah, evaluation. Yeah. For WNBA.
Oh, shit.
Was that good for them?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That mean them girls get
'Cause
paid.
I want to go to a damn game so bad.
I mean, that's what they need to do, man. They need to get physical. It can't be like this. Like, it has to
Oh,
be
they've been
like-
physical.
They're balling now.
They've been physical. It's
Yeah.
just because of those two. It's getting all this.
Some of those chicks.
It's
I
that
think
the one, bro. Ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody here for you, Otis. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I ain't trying to see Angel Reese.
No, I give a
You're here
fuck.
for Caitlyn. Like,
I don't give a fuck about none of them. But if they gonna start fighting,
oh yeah, I do like fighting.
yeah, they like fighting.
I do like.
Like they used to in the '90s. They were pretty about it back in the day.
yeah, man.
Nah,
But they-
no one touched Lisa Leslie like that.
The hell they didn't.
They did.
Everybody was getting tapped up on. Everybody. When the league first started, everybody was getting it.
You'll never do that to Lisa.
Not that she
Who
wasn't
is-
throwing no bows back, but
And
everybody.
she
was,
had skinny.
she was tall and skinny.
She had-
Everybody was getting the business.
I
bro.
ain't ever seen her or John Bones Jones in the same room, so could be the same person. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't watch a ton of WNBA, but the
Oh,
highlights
actually,
I've seen.
speaking of John Bones Jones, he retired.
Did he really?
Yeah, he got kind of forced into it.
Speaking of fights, did y'all see Charleston?
He
White?
hung out at my uncle's bar one time.
Really?
Yeah, he came in, and he was just chilling, hanging out, and fucking random. He just walked in there.
Does
Her
he-
bar, the bar she worked in was small too. Everybody was like, "What the fuck?
Is he
Is that John
chill
Jones?"
or because I've heard conflicting
Yeah, he was super
reports.
nice. She said. He said he was friendly with everybody, just hanging out.
Maybe this is when he turned up. It's a whole
Yeah,
different
before he
mindset.
was hitting running on pregnant chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got busted doing cocaine at some point too, I think, right? So
That booger sugar will get you every
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
baby. That booger sugar.
See, I told you, white girls, the problem.
what up, Brent? How you
I
doing?
got-
Welcome into the
Bro,
chat.
Brent, I thought you typed in yeah.
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Which would have been
Yayo.
perfect. Oh, he's on that yayo.
I haven't heard yayo in a while, man. Yo, you on that yayo?
He's on
Yo,
that
you got that
yayo.
yayo?
Ayo for yayo.
What else? What else is
Chris-
going on in the world? A lot. We probably don't want to talk about it.
Chris is missing a shot.
Oh, he's late again, huh?
Yep.
Is that why?
Sandbagger.
Egregious.
God, you guys are not going to be bartenders ever. Oh wait, Chase.
That's, yeah, I was like,
Whoops. The one that's pouring the shots.
you,
That's
you
him.
made the schedule. Yeah. Oh shit, we're.
Damn.
quarter.
Yeah, but this is a little.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna hit. In the
Well,
bit.
now we're in the sports limbo time of year where it's just baseball pretty much.
This is
until-
actually what I hate the most
yeah.
because this is when they show fucking cornhole. I
Yep.
fucking
ESPN
hate
8
that
the
shit.
Cowboy
Ocho.
checkers, baby.
Yep.
I chimed it drunk one night. They were out playing in the street, and I just said, "Get them cowboy
It was
checkers out
funny
the
the
street."
first year they did it, and now it's just kind of like, okay, can we move on now? It's time to like put real sports on TV again.
Yeah.
Is there actual rules to this game?
I don't know, but
to
they
what?
have. You know what they do?
Cornhole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have fucking
Yeah.
competitive tag, dude. That shit looks crazy.
That's just like hardcore parkour
that
shit.
shit looks
Yeah.
crazy.
Didn't they have that movie with those old dudes? It was based on a true story playing tag for like forever, and they were old as fuck.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
shit was,
It was called
hilarious.
Tag, right?
I think it was called Tag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah.
was.
It was
funny
the
as
one
shit.
with Hawkeye.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
fucking,
And
Wasn't
John
he like
Hamm, I
the? He was
think,
like the
too.
bully or
Yeah.
something. Hawkeye was the bully of the
Yeah,
bunch.
they
or
like
something?
Yeah,
couldn't.
yeah,
they
he
could
was the
never,
best one. They
he
couldn't never
get
tag him.
got. Yeah.
And then it was his wedding, and they were like, "We can't do it at the wedding." And they're like, "Yes, we fucking can."
And it was the dude that loses the tooth from Hangover. That guy
Yeah.
was in it.
Yeah. The guy with the Tyson tattoo.
Yeah,
on
Yeah.
his
An-
chest.
Andy in
Ed
the
Helms.
office. Yeah.
Ed Helms.
Ed Helms. That's right.
But I'm okay with that because it's summer blockbuster time. So this is
Yeah, there's some
Yeah,
movies coming
this
up.
is when I
But
spend
like-
all my goddamn.
But this is
Movie
when they.
credits.
This is when they also have fucking.
Here comes
Since
the
there's
hate.
no sports, the sports announcers ain't got shit to talk about. So then they fucking report on the same shit.
LeBron and Jordan.
That's it.
That's why I can't.
And
wait
it's gonna be Stephen A. Smith.
I
going,
can't wait
lay
till-
off the weed.
till Barkley
man."
goes on there and he says he's going to shut that shit down because he already called him out. He says that's
Oh,
all y'all talk
Stephen A.
about because y'all don't know what else to talk about because y'all
Yeah.
suck at your jobs. It's like
Oh.
he's got two idiots on the network I'm going to. That's all they talk about. 'Cause They
Yeah.
have nothing else to talk about.
I love Barkley, dude. I love him
Charles,
just off the
I
cuff,
love
dude.
Charles.
That's how you gotta do it.
People want me to apologize. Ain't gonna happen.
Miss Hot Miss, be careful moving your shit by yourself. Don't.
with the legs.
Yeah,
With the
yeah,
legs.
definitely.
Lift
Like
with the legs.
I strained a ACL the last move, not the
It's not a
a
game.
recent move, but that
not a
sucked, dude.
Dude.
I was carrying this computer up here actually, and that's when I heard a pop, and I was
Oh,
like, "Oh
shit.
fuck me, that
Yeah.
wasn't good."
That's a horrible
I
sound.
know that pop, and luckily it was just a sprain, but I was
Yeah, but any papa.
yeah,
Get you.
it wasn't a normal pop.
Ain't gonna happen.
Dude, back injuries now fucking suck
Oh,
too.
dude, salon pause on a daily basis, Motrin in the cabinet,
Bro,
fucking
now when I like something happens with my back, it affects my breathing. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like you take like shorter breaths. Like if you pinch like the middle of your back, you're like, oh fuck, or your lower
feel
back.
it.
be laying there.
Yeah.
I don't got great posture too.
Yeah.
Yeah, leaning over this desk all day. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Bam, bam. So speaking of dicks, no, I just
Gon' get nerd.
Tangus. Yeah, you know fully well about Tangus.
tinges.
I ain't asked for much.
Yeah.
Just $2 million and an 8-ball. I need that fucking shit.
Fucking
dude.
Goggins, dude. I'm
He's
like,
so good.
and then he just water skiing with his dick out. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
fucking.
By that point in the show, I'm just like, dude.
When he was standing there with his shit on, like in front of the film, they were like, "Oh, whoa, whoa!"
Yeah, he was just like,
He said,
"I gotta
"Yeah,
let it
get a
air
good
it
look.
out."
Gotta air it out."
I'm like, but I was also like, does he not have testicles? Like, because it looked like he didn't have a ball sack, and I was like, what's going on here?
No, they get him from the back too.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
But I've seen more penis in the last day and a half than I've seen just from trying to finish up the Gemstones and this other show Mo's watching called Obliterated, which is like a Netflix show from like 2023. But there was a lot of dicks there. But there's a part where kids cover your ears, where they have the black guy tied up, like, and they're trying to torture them to get information out of him. Right? It was like him and this cute little blonde chick that they also like kidnapped, and they have like the information, and they're trying to get the information out of him, but to torture him, literally this guy like sticks a thing up the dude's pee hole, dude. It was bad. I was like, oh god. I was like, no, and everybody's just screaming. Like even in the show, people are like, ah, like it was bad, dude. But luckily, it didn't get to the part where it opens up, and like so it's like a pointed end, but it like opens up and then it spins. You know, it's like it was bad, and they didn't get to that point. Thankfully, I was like, please rescue his ass, please rescue his ass. I'm like, please. I'm like, no guy deserves that. And luckily, they rescued him, but not before he got it up his pee hole.
See, that was one of the craziest scenes from The Boys that I still think.
Yeah.
Or was that The Boys or V or Compound V or whatever?
He was pretty rough too.
Fuck,
They both
man.
had some
Yeah.
thuggish, ruggish penis
It's
shots.
the thuggish ruggish bone. Yeah, when he like fucking sneezed and like. That was the first time
Yeah.
Christina had
Yeah.
ever seen me watch The Boys, and she was like walked in, and I was like, I would rather my parents walk in on me watching porn than that, because I was like trying to explain it away. She was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like, "Wait. Let me tell you something."
Chris, this is your first time seeing something like that? Like what?
Trump deserves that.
Yeah, but
Oh my god.
you'd have to have a really small Q-tip.
I'm sorry. I don't like the dude. I don't want him to be around anymore. But I also don't wish that upon any man. That's just
Well, if that's how they,
beyond fucked up.
if that's
the
how they fucking
Thuggish
push
Ruggish
them out.
Bone.
That's beyond fucked up.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
70 in the.
Chase, I'd rather drag nuts through broken glass and pour lime juice on them rather than drink monkey whiskey. You touched it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
Wow.
one time,
Oh.
but when they were
Hey,
first,
hey,
him
hey,
and Shan, when they were first becoming regulars, they were like, "Oh, we really like whiskey," and this is when we carried Howlerhead, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, like, have you heard of Howlerhead?" They're
Yeah.
like, no. And then I was like, "Oh, it's a UFC's like," because at
Banana
that time,
whiskey.
yeah,
It's
they,
Dana White owns
yeah.
it. Yeah.
and then I was like, "Oh, here, try this," and they fucking hated it. And then I forgot that, so I kept trying to like push it on them because
Yeah.
I thought they liked it for whatever reason, and they really had me like, "We don't fucking like it, dude." And I was like, "Word?" I thought it was like, "Wasn't that your favorite?" They're like, "No, you just made us try it and we hated it." And I was like, "Huh." So when I went to Foodland to pick up,
Good whiskey's not meant to
Yeah.
be flavored. FYI.
yo,
in the
but this
first
proper
place.
apple, this proper 12 apple is nice though,
This is
like-
nice.
and
Matter of
blackberry
fact, let's drink
crown.
this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No
Let's just sit
sandbag
here.
it.
Cheers, everybody. Let's go. Jump in here.
Hey,
You
oh,
son of a
let's
bitch.
go. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Me.
It's Miss Hot Mess is asking Brent, how you handling that heat wave there, buddy? It's getting hot out in all of
Hot
the
in
U.S. right
her.
now. Mostly the Midwest, in the South, and probably bacon. Your face is out, and the East Coast. It's all getting hot.
nice.
Everything's getting hot.
You said bacon?
Bacon.
I need some bacon,
Hey,
son.
what color you guys want? Yo, does anybody remember these fucking
That was like a
warheads?
long time ago.
I remember
man.
buying these off the ice cream.
It was Warheads and Airheads.
Airheads. Yeah. Me.
What color y'all want?
What
We need to give Emmett buttons.
We need to get. You know what I was thinking? Because we gotta do like a facelift on the show. Remember what was that show where they had? It was three characters that would review movies, but you only saw the silhouette. One was like a robot. One was like an alien.
Oh, VH1. It was on VH1.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking about
It's
Mystery
something
Science
3D.
Theater?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should do something like that. Where like,
I'm game for
'cause
that.
Yeah. No, okay. So we got to pick really shitty, obscure movies, like the one we kind of like checked out. I even forgot the name of that movie. We talked about it last week. We watched a trailer for it.
With
But
that
we're
one
like,
Chase made us
But-
watch.
But yeah, we got to.
no. But I would.
I think if we
Shit
pick
was so
the
bad.
weird, obscure movies that are not like A-list movies, or
Something
even
we've all never
yeah,
seen. Something
something
absolutely terrible.
most people haven't seen, but it's just
yeah.
ridiculously
and just throw
terrible.
that shit on and be like, oh my God.
And we'll see how much we can get away with.
Thanks, brother.
Pink,
But yeah.
Pink Ranger.
I like pink.
Blue raspberry.
Two in the pink. One in
It's the
sink.
Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Woo. It's sour. Yep. Make your butthole. Make your mouth hole pucker.
Oh, speaking of which, those peppers, bro. They had me 2 days later. I thought I was bleeding.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't, but
Oh my God!
but yeah, there was red in the bowl, and I was like, what? I was like, I hope it's not
Pick
an
any
ulcer or
Steven
something.
Seagal movie made in the last decade.
This is good.
Yeah, I think worst comes to worst, it'll be banned in Russia, which I don't really give a shit
Yeah,
about.
fuck, bro.
Now that he's a commie. That commie bastard.
I'm Midway. It's brutally. Yeah.
Come on, don't
Missouri.
bullshit me.
We'll send you some banana peanut butter whiskey. That's
mean-
how I. That's the picture I sent him because it was right next to the Howler head too. Some sort of like local banana peanut butter whiskey. I'm like yuck.
So tart.
You like the Howler head? You like that shit?
Fuck no.
Oh.
But I like being a troll.
Why you?
so.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was like, why the fuck are you
He's
suggesting
full
it?
of hate. That's why.
I said, Sorry, are you new?
What about Screwball? Were you guys on board with Screwball?
Nope. Oh, I think they
The
were.
peanut butter whiskey?
They like. I think they fucked a screwball.
We used to mix it with Chambord and it'd be peanut butter and jelly. Yeah.
It was hidden?
Yeah, not bad.
Chambord sounds like a Ukrainian fucking stripper.
Chambord is
Make
like
sure-
what's Chambord?
One more.
Blackberry?
Next
Raspberry?
on
Raspberry,
stage,
something like that?
Chambord.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get your ruples out for Chambord.
I'm down for a bad Steven Seagal movie though, because we
All
would
day.
we
All
would
his movies
fucking
are bad.
destroy. We would destroy that movie. That would be Mystery Science Theater
Let's do
3005.
Yeah.
Like
It'd be good.
Mystery Science Theater 4000 on
Call
Steven Seagal movie.
Hate on Seagal, y'all.
Yeah, Seagal.
Seagal, y'all.
Should start.
They clown on that Obliterated show I was talking about with all the penises. They do clown on fucking Steven Seagal in that movie too. They're like, yo, Rambo, badass, fucking, Rocky or whatever. Stallone, badass. Arnold, badass. Also, they showed their ass in movies and weren't afraid of it. And
Van
they
Damme.
had great asses.
Van Damme had
Van
great
Damme.
ass, bro.
They brought Van Damme too, and they go, fuck Seagal and his oblong
His
ass.
flat ass, yeah.
So
He would always squint his eyes for
it's
everything.
due. We talk about Seagal way too much on this show, but I
Tonight.
feel like we're due for a Seagal just movie asshole ripping.
Yeah.
It's the
What did he say?
Choking on that asshole ripping right over there. White bad.
Y'all had dolphin sex before? You know when the girl goes,
Take that, take
That's
that.
Diddy's sex.
Yeah.
Take that.
Guys, I got a confession to make.
Milk. You made my
day.
You say breast milk?
Yeah.
Wait.
You remember that skit? It's a sugar cookie, man.
Yeah, I get the breast milk from a Cambodian woman and a sugar cookie.
Yo, what's Key and Peele up to these days?
Their shit's syndicated.
They got that movie coming out.
Right? Don't they have?
Oh,
They
something
both
new
have.
coming
They
up?
both do. Soul Boy's got the
fucking
football movie
one.
coming. The other dude's doing. He's still doing comedy shit.
Oh, the football movie looks fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's a no
What is it
for me,
called?
dog.
Like Sin?
Him.
Him.
Yeah.
Him?
Him.
Of course. It's gonna be us, they, them. It's all the pronouns.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm nothing. Yeah, whatever. But that's
I'm gonna
literally
be
all
there
his
open-
movies.
I'll report on that because I will be there opening night. I will be there.
I want to go. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna.
Can
be
you, I don't know if Mo's gonna be in for that, but maybe she would.
I ain't doing
that,
shit.
well,
I
if
know.
he's going, that means Chase is going.
But yeah, let's fucking go, bro.
I ain't fucking. I'm
Come
shit.
on, man.
That
We're
movie
doing-
looks crazy.
Yes.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
previews for anywhere but in the theaters, and every time I see it, I'm like, oh, fucking right. That's right. That shit's coming up. When does that shit come out?
Can we talk about
It looks
Jurassic
like
Park, you said?
Devil's Advocate shit is what I'm getting from it, or he's just got like CTE and he's like crazy in his
So
own
they're
head.
saying this is one of those movies is like don't meet your idol kind of thing. So Wayans is playing like a Tom Brady-ish kind of player, and he's bringing on the rookie and showing him the ropes, and the ropes are pretty intense. Like how far would
dude,
you
I
go?
remember that band.
How far would you go for your fucking to make
A
your shit?
promising young football
September
player joins
19th,
an
son.
isolated compound to train under a dynasty team's aging
Oh, that's till
quarterback.
September.
Come on, Chase.
Comes around on my birthday.
Come on. Come on, Chase.
Have you guys seen the Him trailer in the chat? Let us know. If
we
not, we
showed
can.
it on here.
We showed it here.
Did we show it on here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's when Chase
Probably
gave
like
it-
twice.
Chase gave the
already,
big fuck no.
That was,
It
hell
looks
no,
crazy,
fuck no.
but I see it more as like a mental, psychological thriller than a like horror movie or anything like that.
Oh, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
I was trying to get old girl to watch. What's that one that made him pop off?
Get out.
Get Out. She looked at the trailer, was like, absolutely not. I said, I should be more scared than you.
That was
That should make me scared of you.
That was scary. It was just like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
She's not.
I
into
disagree
none of that
wholeheartedly.
shit. I said, I should be afraid of you watching this goddamn movie. And she's
Yeah,
like,
good.
yeah, no. So, but she did sit through Sinners. And she said, yeah, this is my level. She said, no. She said, anything worse than this, I can't watch.
I think
But she fucking loved it.
I
But she
hyped
said this
myself
shit
up
was
so much
scared.
for Sinners because I thought it was gonna be scary. And I thought
Sinners
it was
wasn't
gonna-
scary.
it
She did
wasn't-
too.
It wasn't. Yeah.
She had. She gets all her movie
and the
reviews
music
from me.
was sick. Like the soundtrack
Yeah.
was dope. The story was dope, but the soundtrack was dope too.
Yeah.
Like everything about it was like cool.
Yeah.
Cinematography, all that. The actors were great.
So then we were in the car yesterday, and I love fucking with her. So she has a fear of monkeys. She's terrified. Like there's no King Kong
Monkeys?
movies,
Yeah.
nothing. It's not happening. I'm like, so you're more scared of a monkey than an AI movie? Like something that is gonna happen. Terminator's happening. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Yeah, we're headed there.
And she's like, yeah. She said, I never said any of the shit I say makes sense. I said, that's why I'm with you.
Yeah.
Because you call your own bullshit. So we were talking and she's like, yeah, I watched that dinosaur movie though. So I gave her a look.
Yeah.
I
See,
said,
I'm excited about Jurassic Park, and then Fantastic Four.
I said, oh, so you're gonna watch Jurassic Park with me?
What about Superman?
And she's like,
Fuck Superman.
she's going with me for that. She's going, but she's like, I mean, if you're gonna go while I'm working, it's fine. I was like, that's what I thought. You're not about the damn dinosaurs. She's like, yeah, I'm not fucking with those dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs are the best part. That's why
Yeah.
you go. The movie's
It's
the
not for
same
the plot,
fucking
yeah.
plot.
she's
and
on a
fucking
different level
storyline
of fear.
every single time. Like
She's-
all you go for is new dinosaurs and new dinosaurs
She's worse.
killing
She's worse
people.
than him. Is
Dude,
what I'm. Is
Christina,
basically what
we
I'm saying.
saw-
She's worse than Chase.
We
She's
saw
like, yeah,
the,
that's not happening.
the trailer, and there was some motherfucking one that looked like a xenomorph, and there's like in the
Yeah, and that was like a nope.
It'd be Predator versus aliens versus dinosaurs, dude.
Oh no.
I can't wait for that. Predators versus dinosaurs. I want to see a Velociraptor take on a predator, dude.
When that big headed dinosaur, I was like, oh shit. She was like, mm-mm.
Yep.
She was like, nope.
Actually, they did have predators and dinosaurs together on Epstein Island.
Ah!
You're not wrong. me.
I thought I had a rim shot in there somewhere, but anyway.
Rim job. Replace
That's
the
what I thought.
file.
You said rim job. Like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, what?
Rim shot.
Lick his ass. Lick his ass. Oh, I seen a interview. I think I sent it to either one or both of y'all. It was Tom Segura was on a podcast. He's talking about filming his show. I guess they had
Excuse me.
the scene.
Have you seen the show?
No, not yet.
Have
But
you seen
I
the
know
show,
the
Emmett?
scene that he's talking about.
No.
I see the clips.
Where
I don't know if
the
it's posted.
lady, the old lady who was licking his asshole, they got like basically a body double, like a double to do the shot, and it's like some old lady, and then so she's like, "Oh, it's like a blowjob," and he's like, so like the director and him were like critiquing her, and they were like, "No, you're doing this because it's like filmed from the back," and then he's like, "We need you to do this." He said he laughed so much during the fucking show because he's like, there, he's still playing himself, so he's holding his legs in the air,
Yeah.
like for half the day. I have to explain eating ass to an 80-year-old lady.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Like that show definitely pushes the boundaries some places,
Here for
but
it.
I don't know if it's like great, but it's definitely like what the fuck.
If you're,
Like,
if
like
it
now
seems
comedy
like
is
if
just
you're familiar with the stand-up, then
it's like remember you used to go to Jackass movies and you used to be like so like what the fuck like when the guy did the shit volcano like that in that one scene you're
Or when
like
they-
what the
when
fuck
they kicked over the porta potty in slow motion.
yeah
Oh God, no.
and you're like that was like fucking now it's like commonplace in these
Yeah.
fucking in like all these shows and you're just like everybody's just the boundary the
were
line gets
trend-
pushed further and further back.
They were trendsetters.
Yeah.
This time
Sure.
I saw 1.25 Harry Potter movies. I didn't give a fuck about them. Ew, and fuck that nasty little who's the little
Dobby.
panty sniffer?
Dobby.
Oh,
Oolong the pig.
oh, you're fucking.
You hate on
your
Oolong.
lingerie needs.
Why you hating on Oolong, man?
Hate that motherfucker.
Why you hating on Oolong, man?
Oolong.
Oolong.
Anorexic oolong.
Yeah, anorexic Oolong.
The
Don't be hating on
fucking
Oolong, man.
don't get mad at Nicole Richie oolong.
Christina Ricci.
I got an unracist friend here.
Oh,
Look at this.
who's Nicole? Oh, it is Christina Ricci.
I got an unracist.
There is a Nicole
buddy.
Richie. Right?
Isn't that
It's,
so nice? Zeldy's.
Lionel
Zelda's
Richie's
the kid.
daughter, the one that hung out with Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's anorexic as fuck.
They both were. Like you're like, how the fuck are you this skinny?
Yeah.
That porn video was not entertaining. I'm just letting you know.
It wasn't hitting.
The first one you
It was
ever
not
booed.
hitting.
Boo.
Ooh.
Hey, it was in like night vision cam, which I'm like,
No, you started making predator noises.
nah, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. I mean, Prince kicked Kim K off stage.
Work.
Yeah, he
I love
had
him.
her dancing. He's like, "Oh no," he took her off stage.
So what I don't like about my brain is it's hard for me to realize that those things happen in the same time. Prince to me was already passed by the time that.
He was the artist formerly known as Prince at that time.
Yeah, but I thought Kim didn't happen till way after. You know what I mean?
She was sitting front row. He called her on stage. And he was trying to dance. And he just looked there like, no, go sit down.
Go.
Pre BBL or post BBL?
Probably the first one.
Pre BBL.
But not where it was that we know it as today.
That
But something was still done.
the lumpy dumpy.
It was the lumpy dumpy.
You know, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of
Oh, boy.
natural
Almost got me.
ass.
I get natural because I like the wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
I love the wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle,
There it is. Yes. I like the wiggle. I want to squeeze it. When the motherfuckers say don't squeeze the Charmin. Need a wiggle. I don't want that hard softball feeling.
No,
shit.
you don't want like.
I want that shit. I want that jiggle.
Yeah, you don't want a tennis racket.
No.
You want like water.
I want
bed.
to see them ripples.
Water bed.
I want to, and that motherfucker, and fucking do the wave on
It's gotta
you.
have stretch marks too.
Yes.
That's how you. Like,
Yes.
give me the tiger.
No
stripe.
shame.
No, yeah.
None.
All right.
But these fucking magazines, I tell you.
Dude, BBLs are off the chart, and it's because of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and chicks like
Megan's
that.
is real.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying though.
How-
That's
you don't shame my
like they want that.
babe. I'm
because
not coming
everybody
to her
just wants that,
defense
I'm like,
because I love her.
Now, talk to doctors about those BBLs.
Doctors.
There's a huge minus with that shit.
Why?
what?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Stink like a motherfucker.
Really? I
Why?
bet.
They can't. They're not used to like.
Because one of
They
the
can't
reasons
get-
why
They're
Why
not
would
used
they
to
get all
wiping
the
their
way
ass,
around
dude.
So that's one that it gets some of them get ridiculous. They can't wipe.
Yeah.
So there's the buildup. Two is where they're getting that fat from, and then they inject it,
Ah.
and then that shit stinks. So
What?
there's
It stinks through skin.
yeah. Yeah. So there was this one lady complaining online. She said she got a BBL for her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's like, I never asked for that. I never asked for that. He kept telling her something's not right. He kept saying something's wrong.
Yo, I used to.
And he left her. He left her. He's
I
like,
used to
can't
get
do
up
that.
in there, but now.
Yeah, he's like, something's wrong with you.
Damn.
I mean, there's a risk with all those surgeries too.
Absolutely.
You never know if that shit gets infected and stuff.
isn't
Yeah.
that what happened to Kanye's mom?
She has some, I don't remember.
think
I
it
know
was-
she was having plastic surgery, but
yeah.
she died on the table, right?
Yep. I'm pretty sure it was BBL.
Yeah.
You're watching me. What's up?
There was 90 Day Fiance, right? You and I are 90 Day Fiance
Yeah.
guys. That last 90 Day Fiance, the what's her name? Amina.
Dad, she looked like a totally different person.
She looked totally different, dude. And she was hot before.
She was fine. As
She
fuck.
was.
Now
She was like a 10, dude.
Yeah,
she was like
hot.
smoking hot.
And I was like, who? I thought
And
that
then she
dude
went and
left
got
her.
all this fucking surgery done.
She looks
And then
bad.
everybody was like, "Is this even the same?" I was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
I thought that dude
when
got
she
a
first
different
walked on the
chick.
reunion show, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And then they said who she was, and I'm like, "Holy shit, she got everything."
And then she said
done.
all the shit she got done.
She got
nose,
nose,
job.
cheek
She
list,
lifted this
eyebrow
shit.
I don't
list,
like that.
BBL,
What?
tummy tuck. She got all the things,
But when
dude.
they was getting ready to fight, though, they started talking shit. Her and Queen of plastic surgery started
Yeah.
talking shit to each other. Like, oh, please let these bitches fight. So something pops out.
Okay, counterpoint. Cardi B.
Not a fan.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
What about it?
It works for them.
They're selling a product, dude. That's the thing. Is
They're just not everyday bitches walking around. They're selling
yeah.
them their music and their whole persona.
And let's be
actually.
real, Cardi B was like a hooker at one time, right? Or who
Stripper.
was she?
Yeah.
Stripper. Yeah, stripper at one time, right?
Yeah.
So that's your money.
But they're in that fucking famous
But I'm saying it
lifestyle
looks.
now.
And I got
good.
nothing
What I'm
against
saying
Cardi
is
B
it
music.
looks
Like,
good.
she
it looks
puts-
good on them. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's
Up
also
to a
exaggerated.
point. Up
But
to a
it's
point.
also exaggerated. It's not realistic, like by any means. You know what I mean?
I mean, they've been exposed on concerts already.
the thing is,
they
when
move a
you're
certain
super
way,
hot,
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
doesn't look.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
when you're
look
super
at
hot with that one chick was, it's like why are you doing it? Like there was nothing.
Was fine as
There was
hell.
nothing wrong with her nose. First
Nothing
of all,
was wrong with her.
I don't know why the fuck she decided to get her
Tummy
nose.
tuck.
Let me see
Yeah,
this warlock.
dude.
Who is
She
this?
was small. I was like, this bitch got a tummy
Bro.
tuck.
I don't like it.
Because Christina and I are watching Love Island, and they got tremendous. All of them got tremendous amount of work done.
There's No Neck Ed, baby. That's my dog right there.
There he is.
No Neck Ed.
There he is. There
Somebody
you
gonna
go.
whoop his
I thought
ass.
his name was I don't know.
You got the
Because it
shrug
looks
on.
like
her.
Her.
Amani.
Oh, she looks horrible.
She looks like Michael Jackson now, dude.
She looks so bad.
No, she looks like that comedian from SNL.
Okay, but this is not what she looked like before.
You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
From
But-
S-
See,
From
this
S-
is okay.
SNL
Here's
side.
here's the difference right here. This is a side by side.
Oh,
Okay, and that's the
so
one
that's
chick.
the queen right there. That queen of plastic
Oh.
surgery.
Yeah.
She looks horrible too.
But where'd it go?
No Neck Ed, baby.
Wait, who was the blown up bubble gum up there?
That's No Neck Ed.
Who was in the?
That's old boy's mom. That's
Why?
somebody's mom.
No.
Oh, that's No
That's
Neck
No
Ed,
Neck
dude.
Ed right there.
That's Big Ed, dude.
I
big-
know that lady was blowing up a big ass.
Oh, that's
bubble-
somebody's.
bubble
That's old
gum.
boy's mom. That dude
That's
right-
that
his
guy's mom. In the purple shirt. That's his mom.
I think they got mafia ties. I ain't gonna lie.
But
to you.
anyway, we all make fun of No Neck Ed. All right, Ed's a fucking
I heard
joke.
he's
he's
piece
a
of shit, too.
he's a troll.
He's a frumpy
He's got
troll,
you beat.
dude.
He's a troll. He hates
Yeah.
on people. He fucks his life.
He
over there.
judges everybody else
talks
when he's
about his
like one of
life.
the biggest fuck ups too.
Yes.
He can't hold down a relationship for the.
No.
He get like his
How
last
did
girl.
he pulling them?
Yeah, his last girl was pretty cute,
Yeah,
and then
how
you're
is
like,
that I said, there's
especially for that dude,
Yeah.
you're like, she's not bad. She's cute, and like more than enough for him. And he went and fucked that up. So and then fucking Sarper, dude. God bless Sarper.
Sarper's a shit.
I love Sarper. Everybody.
I go
loves
drink with Sarper. I go drink with him. That he might get me in a lot of trouble, but I could go drink with Sarper.
So he's a Turkish dude, but he like
He's hard.
he has these like Turkishisms. I forgot what the last one was. It was like if you want fuck.
the horses one.
Well, the butcher shit. He goes,
oh,
want
you eat
meat-
your own penis.
yeah. If I want meat, I don't go to the butcher. You just cut your penis off and eat it yourself, or something like that. And everybody's like, "What the fuck? That's not a fucking."
What's the one he say when you're the horses in the stable? If you're a donkey and you run out of the horses in the stable, you think you're a unicorn.
I was like, wait, that one made
That
sense though.
I
That
was
one
like,
made sense.
pause it. I'm gonna write this shit down.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
He's got a lot of ones. Wait, where's the picture? Oh, there
There.
it is. This is her before, and this is her now. I'm like, there was nothing wrong with
She
the way
looked
she
pretty,
looked before.
man.
You know what's fucked up?
Now the
is
bitch
that
is nuts.
you have to keep up with it too. Like even if it looks like I don't think it looks bad, but
looks horrible.
if the thing is they have to maintain. So
She got a
if-
cheek lift. She got her lips done. She got
you know,
her
there's
fucking
there's
nose done.
probably she
There's
also,
nothing wrong with her nose though.
No, but she also learned how to do makeup too. Some of that she
No.
learned how to contour.
What
here.
she said
didn't know
was-
how to contour there.
No.
She-
What she said was that shit came from being on the show, and there's a bunch of chasers out there that say some foul shit.
Yeah.
I did say there's a bunch of chasers out there that say some foul shit. There's like,
But are you gonna hate on this shit?
That's me. That's my.
You didn't see the rest. Like the rest of her body was banging too.
she was nice, man.
So, like she was in a swimsuit.
This
She looked
bitch looks
fucking good,
horrible.
dude. Now she looks like a muppet, dude.
No, she.
And-
You know who she
and-
looks like? She looks like
and she
Nick
regrets it.
Lachey's wife. What's her name? Vanessa Manillo or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's John
where
Legend's
over
wife.
there. No, John Legend's the one that looks like a cat. What's her name? Christina loves her.
I don't like that at all. I do not like that.
Oh
one.
my god.
Oh, Tila Tequila.
no.
No.
Oh,
No.
Shot.
Yeah,
I said Tila Tequila.
that's egregious. What the fuck?
Oh,
is
she
her
was in
name?
the adult industry too. Well, she's in a throuple. Okay, so this chick is in a throuple with two other like a girl and her husband. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna divorce each other, so they can marry this girl, so she can come to the U.S. and be a citizen legally.
So she's the illegal one, or
She's the legal one.
Oh.
She's the legal one.
No,
She's
she's the
married.
wife.
She's the wife, married to the dude. And they met this chick in Tijuana, who they fell in love
Tijuana.
with.
Tegan, Christy Teigen. That's John.
Chrissy
Legend's
Teigen.
wife.
Yeah.
I hate
But
that bitch.
so they
Yeah, I
met
don't
this
remember
dude.
her either.
They met this chick in Tijuana, and they want to be a throuple. So what they got to do is, to get her to the U.S., they have to divorce each other, and one of them has to marry her to make her an American citizen under the 90-day fiancé shit. But the Tijuana chick, the other girl who's not married, wants to marry the dude. And then not the girl.
She
and
got
like,
stink
she,
bean.
She lost her
lost her shit.
fucking mind.
She lost her shit. She's like, why doesn't she want to marry me? Why am I not good enough? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I saw this
So she
coming a
got-
mile fucking away,
Because she's
dude.
fucking nuts.
Dude, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Just the wardrobe change too. She looks like fucking Wizard of Oz on the right, and she looks like
I swear she came on
Joanna
that
Man
stage
to the left.
and we were like, who the fuck is that? And
But you can see how we say that, right? Like, she looks totally different.
yeah.
She looks totally different.
she looks fine. The one on the left is like
She doesn't look bad. There's nothing wrong with the
I
way
thought
she
she
looks.
was really good looking
but
on the left.
she was really pretty, and
Yeah.
you're like, why?
Mm.
When you're that pretty already, why do you feel like you need to do that?
Because
like,
it's people like Chase
The one- no,
online.
no,
It's
he's- no, no, 'cause I
hate.
the one on the right is Hollywood. The one on the left is like if that's your buddy's mom, you'd be like, so what's up with your mom? She's not hot, but
what's
you would
wrong with the girl?
harass.
Yeah, what's wrong with the mom next door, dude? No, I get what you're saying. It's natural.
because she grew up. She got blowed up. She glue up, right?
yeah.
Nah, she got chased up. Look at this bitch. Bitch like a chopstick.
Well, now,
And she's like, oh shit.
now she
I
can
better
get
go
white
have some
back.
goddamn surgery.
Yeah, she looked
Look
like
at this bitch's face.
She looked like Joanna Man in the color
But
purple.
I'm
That's
just
exactly
saying-
what. See,
I'm
she
just
likes
saying-
Joanna Man, so now she wouldn't have had a nose job.
Is
Look at this
there-
motherfucker here.
Is there anything wrong with the way she looks here? There's nothing wrong with the way
Absolutely
she looks here. Nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with the way she looks.
I mean,
It's crazy to me. It's crazy.
she looks mid Yale.
That's why when I saw her show up in this, and I was like, who is that? I don't even know who that is. And then I was like, oh shit, that's Amani.
The one on the left looks like somebody who'd yell at their kids. If
She has kids, so yeah.
left your sweater at school, then get your sweater from your friend. Why do you let your sweater?
But I
at your
guess
friend?
she's the moneymaker, dude. She's the baller, dude. She makes all the
Yeah.
money in the family. She's got the company. She works her ass off. She's got like a social media company. I guess they make a ton of money. The husband, just fucking.
He just says,
Yo, bro.
Just,
I'm happy.
Yep.
She does. I'll be the stay-at-home dad. And like be that guy. I'll take care of the kids. You don't got to worry about it. I
He's-
love her.
He's got a hog, is what you're saying.
But he
not
well, he
necessarily.
obviously
She
does.
might have the whole.
He's
What I think it is she's a lesbian more than
Or
she's
bi.
she's bi, but she's more lesbian than
But
straight.
then why wouldn't she just divorce the dude and give it to chick?
Because
Oh,
old girl.
because she don't want it.
So the other girl chose the dude because she's unstable. She says that woman would divorce me and put me on the street. She said she's not right, and it showed. Right when she chose, she lost her fucking mind.
Miss Hotman says she got the TLC Darcy discount with her surgeries.
Oh, that's a
Hey.
good one.
Wait, what is that?
You
Darcy-
watched 90 Day Hot Mess? I think
Darcy's
you
a-
brought this up
oh,
before.
God, Darcy's
What does
horrible.
Darcy look like?
Darcy and her sister. So it's so bad. I had my friend that put me on this shit show me a picture of Darcy before the surgery. That bitch was pretty, man. Darcy and her sister are kind of hot. They are the epitome of plastic surgery.
This is Darcy.
Oh my god, I don't get why girls do that to their face.
Yeah, this is Darcy.
It's like you said, Hollywood.
It's like Coco.
Yeah. That's a good comparison.
Or who's the fashion?
Jesus Christ.
Is it? Oh yeah, well, the Versace lady. Her last name, or Donatella Versace.
Yeah.
What I love when they have these fucked up surgeries and shit.
What the
It's-
fuck is that guy? That guy's
That's her
He-
porn star boyfriend.
He
He
looks
is-
like the fucking. Wait, that guy
That's
looks like.
King Neanderthal.
What?
He is hilarious.
Yeah.
I go drink with him too. That dude's so fucking funny.
That guy looks like Chris Stefano, the fucking
Oh,
comedian.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me he does it.
But like the lips are too much too.
Everything's too much.
Yeah, but it's
she can't move.
like get swept back.
And,
It makes
and
it makes
you know
it
what?
look like
no,
they got receding.
but no
hairlines.
hate on Darcy. She's a nice person. She seems like a good-hearted, level-headed person. But
Hell, you say.
but
I think all the shit that happens to her is her fucking fault.
I mean, she also brings shitty people into her life. I feel like.
Exactly.
She's
It's
one
all.
of those
It's all on her.
But it's not all on her. But
It's definitely on her. She chose these motherfuckers,
let's see.
and she keeps getting these goddamn surgeries. Lord have mercy.
Pamela Anderson too. Have you seen Pamela recently? That's
oh,
tragic,
she's not
dude.
wearing no makeup or nothing.
It is
I
tragic.
make a run at it still. Pamela still get got now.
yeah.
Yeah, Darcy's a fucking and her sister. I don't know who has the worst surgery. They both look like shit.
This was Ed's last chick.
How did he pull that? At her job too.
Yeah. Oh God, we're gonna start going down the rabbit hole if we keep going this direction. But Usman,
Usman like them old.
Menzies.
Soulja Boy. Oh,
That
this
looks like a
one
normal
too,
ass
man.
couple.
Jovi too. I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
That's a normal.
So
Yeah,
that's his
Jovi
wife,
and
but he can't stay
Yara.
out the strip clubs.
Oh.
He's addicted to strip clubs. But
Is that why he got?
But he has
cum
he
stains
has
all
that.
over his shirt.
Yeah, he has that at home though.
Wow.
he has a gorgeous Ukrainian girl at home, and he's like, I want to go
This
out and
motherfucker's
drink.
going
I
over to
wanna make
goddamn
shit
Russia
and,
getting
like,
these bitches. I'm gonna have to go
I'm
give.
like,
I'm gonna have to make
dude,
me a trip, man. I'm like, what the fuck,
She's
man?
super pretty. Yeah.
She had her share of work done, but she don't look terrible.
Oh, fucking
my
Angela,
God,
dude. This couple she is fucking crazy, and she's
Dude,
got a lot of work done
That's
too.
the
Yeah.
Nigerian prince that you sent money
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
That bitch is nuts.
Like they'll be good, and she'll flip on a dime,
Yeah.
dude. He'll do one thing where he like texted
You
somebody.
spilled the milk,
like,
motherfucker!
yeah.
Get out of here! We're getting divorced.
Ow,
Get me another man.
ow.
Show me pictures of your bubs.
Yeah, these are all the 90-day couples.
I didn't think they were gonna make it. They're still together.
Oh God!
I did
And
not
she's
think
like
they
best
were-
friends with the mom now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not think they were gonna make it.
no. Dude, what public library does she run?
She gave up everything and moved over there. too.
Springfield, Ohio. She runs the public
She must
library.
got that gush.
Yeah, this is his girl. This is his girl.
If
before.
if
Like,
whack-a-mole was
how?
a person,
Like how? How? She
Yeah.
can't kiss your neck, motherfucker. It's head and shoulders.
knees and toes.
She's got to roll his ass over, dude.
Yeah, like how?
He can't even. He literally can't turn his neck. Every time he has to look to the side, he turns his whole body.
I ain't-
Like
I
he
ain't
got a
that far
permanent
away.
Batman suit on. Oh, that bitch is bad as shit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, she was bad as fuck.
I have nothing to say.
She was bad. She was bad.
He looks like a shitty R&B producer, though.
But
She
yeah.
was fine, motherfucker.
Angela looks natural with all the work she has done. Yeah, it's because she's old as fuck. And she smokes cigarettes like she smokes like a fucking carton of cigarettes a day.
Who's Angela?
That
The,
old
the,
lady.
the Usman one,
Usman.
not Usman. Fucking
Oh,
the
Michael?
Michael. Michael. Yeah. Angela looks horrible.
Angela was the trailer trash looking one.
Straight
And-
trailer
and-
trash.
and she is trailer trash. She admits it. So I'm just saying, I'm not
No
putting it
shame.
out there. This one,
Huh.
she had a lot of work done. But
Everything from the top of her head all the way down to her.
I
belly
agree. The
button.
work she got done looks pretty good. She
Now it took a minute
yeah,
to kick
yeah.
in because for a while I was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, what the fuck?"
Like-
oh, she was looking rough.
she didn't do anything too crazy. She got like basically she got her loosened skin tightened up.
Yeah.
is what it was.
Well, she got the put it on the rig.
Yeah, and
She
she
got
got she got lipo.
She got lipo.
That
she
looks
got a
photoshopped.
She
so
got a
bad.
lift.
Dude, she literally looks like this. Looks like an ad for 47 cents a day.
Michael, but Jovi, you gotta stop fucking up, dude.
Joey was fucking. Did Joey try to beat up Ed that one episode? Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, that shit was so fucking funny.
Ugh.
Ed was talking bad shit too. And Joey stood up.
So we're leaving Chase out of this. You gotta watch some 90 Day Fiance, dude. I'm
No.
telling you right now,
We're
that
on
would
the
be
wrong
like
one.
some of the best chatter we would have. I'm telling you, if you watch some of that shit, we would have some good.
That's
fucking
not what we were
discussions.
supposed to watch. Riri Williams, dude.
We did.
We were supposed to
and
suffer.
and we regretted it.
Well, me and you
Well, I mean,
did.
you regretted that shit.
Well, I saw you guys sending a text, and I'm like, I don't gotta watch this shit.
Yeah.
anymore.
I feel bad only for the first preview came out early May, and they were already bombing it from there. So we know who was bombing it from there. The same motherfuckers that hated Captain America. Now, if you watched it and you hated it, okay,
Okay. Okay, I was like,
because it's horrible. It is horrible.
Yeah.
that's what.
But if you look at a preview and so they showed, I was watching. This guy was talking about it when they got the older dudes that do all the comic book movies and shit. The trailer came out and they were just saying the most foul shit, racist shit about her, the cast, and everything. And like these are the motherfuckers we're talking about right here. These are the motherfuckers that hated the last Captain America movie and shit. I said, don't even give it a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, the show sucks. It does.
I
suck.
gave it a fucking chance.
I
And-
watched all that shit, and I'm probably gonna watch.
Hey,
the
here,
other three,
here.
too.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that too.
It's
already
horrible,
put-
though.
Yeah, we watched
We're-
all the
we're
acolyte.
invested
I'm
now.
gonna do it. Here's the deal, though. Here's the one fucking saving grace. soundtrack's fire.
True.
Soundtrack is, bro. They
True.
had an action scene that fucking showcased a Shaka song, dude. You have Shaka Khan. I don't care if they use all their money for that. It was worth it for me. But you could fucking miss me, dude. Remember how we said for the Captain America movie, the little gremlin from the Red Room, bro? Riri in this one is. She looks like. Can you bring up R&B singer Lloyd?
Lloyd, are you still in the chat?
Not that Lloyd. No, that Lloyd is handsome as shit. Yes. Okay, now bring up the actress that plays Riri and tell me they're not the same person. I was so mad. And this was in and out of consciousness.
Can we just like that?
Oh, yeah.
not think of this.
No, yeah, put
They gotta do it side by side.
Okay, we gotta do this separately.
Oh, I did not think of this shit. Good God. And the
that
And
her.
Rihanna?
No. Riri from Riri Williams
Ironheart.
from Ironheart. Look. That one right there. That's the same person.
this is egregious. That's foul as fuck.
That's the same person.
The hate
but
is real.
she's from the Lollipop Guild. Is the fucking problem? She's 4'4", and then here's the deal. In the fucking comics, she has a very like sleek suit, but they basically put her in the fucking Mark II. Like
It's like a bit clunky as shit.
Fuck.
Now, what I'm thinking, what they might do, maybe towards the end, is give her like an actual sleek. I
With
hope.
that skin shit that she
Yeah.
was using. But here's what I think they're gonna end up doing instead.
Oh,
that's-
shit.
See, that's the same person. The hate might be real, but the fucking facts
Oh,
are the
there's no
facts.
might. That hate is
Yeah.
real.
I was so mad watching this fucking show.
Fucking shot. That was
yeah.
egregious. Your hate is too much. Your hate is too much.
You son of a bitch.
I walked from New York
Yeah.
to Dallas. Watch Chase win for Hater of the Year to Caesar's Palace.
Yeah. So
Is
and
there
then
awards for that? I don't know.
and then Mr. fucking Puerto Rico, bro. I can't with him. He's a good actor.
He is not the hood.
Exactly.
He is
And they
not.
just gave him like they should have done the hood CG. They gave him the fucking remember the movie Unbreakable?
Yeah.
They gave him that fucking
Yeah.
poncho. And I was
I'm
like,
like, come on.
that's
This dude
fucking
is too
stupid.
No, he's too. They should have had someone older for sure playing the hood.
yeah.
And an
Or
established
if
actor.
they would have fucking switched it, if they would have let his cousin play it, the
Oh,
one
the dude with the tattoos on his hand.
I'm with it.
Absolutely.
I'm with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
they did, and here's what it's bothered me because I'm so gay, but it felt heavy-handed. They forced some castings.
Yes.
There's a drag queen in there that plays like a tech fucking hacker, Shea Coulee, who I fuck with on Drag Race, but they made like then there's these two other like butch like bouncers. And then one of them played like basically the Australian version of Orange Is the New Black. She was in there. She was like a trans character in there. But it was like, if you're looking for the baddest motherfuckers, those don't ring
With
the bell.
acting skills.
And then when they put in Shea Coulee, I love her, give her fucking her flowers or whatever. But when you're using fucking phrases like mainframe, I visibly rolled my eyes because I was watching it and then they're like, oh, they got to get into the mainframe, and I was like, and Christina's like, why are you mad? I was like, that's how you know this is gonna be shit. Whenever you're talking about the fucking mainframe, when you're hacking, it's like a hack response.
Yeah.
It means you've never done it, and it just fucking loses me every time. The plot is fucking dumb.
Mainframes haven't been a thing since
Yeah,
like, the
since
90s.
Sandra Bullock's The Net. Like that's the last
I'm not finding Riri likable at all.
at all.
At all. She's not likable.
Though
If you're gonna have these,
Bro.
so one comment and they're kind of right is that you want to go woke, you're gonna be broke.
I've heard that
I'm
before.
okay with that, but have the motherfuckers that can act though.
That's what-
If you have
so-
Laverne Cox in here, I wouldn't give a
The
fuck.
girl that plays her best friend that like died that becomes the AI.
Yeah.
Cast her as Riri, bro.
Yes.
I was like, she's great. She was in
Yes.
the motherfucking This Is Us.
Yes,
She's a great
yes,
actress,
yes,
dude.
yes.
And I was like, you have her playing the side, and then the whole first episode is the worst fucking, what do they call it? Like when they just like spit, like the conversation's unnatural. They're just like
They're just reading the script.
exposition.
Riffing
They're
or
like,
whatever, yeah.
oh yeah, and like what happened to your dad? And they're like, you mean when he got shot last year in
Oh.
and
Oh yes,
And you're like-
sniff, wipe,
Yeah.
sniff, wipe.
oh, that I still have not recovered, and it has made school
the acting
very
is
hard.
bad.
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't give a fuck who they cast, but make sure they have the acting chops
No,
to
but,
do this
but,
shit.
but like, no matter how
Bruh.
good they would have acted,
It's bad.
Still bad
It's
because
bad.
the script was fucking garbage.
the script is garbage. The casting, that dude should not be playing the hood.
Yeah,
At
they put
all.
fucking Mr. Puerto Rico and everything, and I loved him in motherfucking Hamilton. I loved him.
Hamilton, Transformers.
No, fuck him in Transformers too.
I thought he was good in
no,
Transformers.
kick him out.
Better than this shit.
Better than this shit, but I think Transformers doesn't need to have humans ever. So like,
True,
that's
True.
So get him out.
true.
I don't.
But he was there.
What's
so
his
He's
name?
not bad.
I can't remember
Puerto
his
Rico.
fucking-
Puerto Rican.
They might as well just put him.
And
in
he's-
rap.
He's
I call it.
he's a Broadway actor. He's not a movie actor.
He's handsome. Is the reason they put him in shit. And they're like, see, we put a brownie in there. Now you can't
Debatable.
be mad.
So this is the one thing that we had complaints about though, with Disney taking over all this
Yep.
shit, and it's all coming to fruition now. They fucked up Star Wars doing the same shit.
That's what it
And
was
now-
funny when it was Star Wars because I didn't care.
We ain't really,
Now they fucking with Marvel.
now they're fucking with Marvel. Like, wait a goddamn minute now. It's all
and
right. Well, on a James Gunn then. But it's the
show.
shows. They haven't done it to the movies
The thing
yet.
that pisses me off is that they fucking had Coogler on there on a press tour, and I'm like, why did you do that to him? You know he ain't fucking with it like that. You know he doesn't think this is good.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
No, that's the.
It's
guy
so
that-
bad.
No,
It's
that's
so
the guy that
bad.
plays Hamilton.
that those reviews were getting hit so early, so bad
Lin
that
Manuel is
they
the guy that plays
used
Hamilton.
that they used Robert Downey Jr. to do more promotion for it.
Yep.
They
And
they
he-
used him to promote because they were like a month out. It's already at 1 star. Like you motherfuckers haven't even watched it
Yeah.
yet. And you're able. How are you able to rate it? That's my thing. How they open it to be rated
That's the thing.
a month
is that,
out?
Like, what pisses me off is that they were right. This show sucks so bad. Like, it's so.
I was
bad.
rooting for this show. It's bad, man. That's,
I-
this the one that's gonna prove it wrong.
I was
Nope.
I was indifferent because like I only fuck with Riri because she was part of Champions, which
Yes.
I'm a Nova guy. Like I fucking
Nova's the
anything
shit.
Nova's in. So I read Champions for a while and I liked her character in it, but I was like I never really got on board. But I was with it, and then Brian Michael Bendis based it off his daughter, so I thought that was like hella cool. I like,
Dope.
yeah, and this is right off of him. He's the same guy that created Miles Morales.
Yes.
So like, he knows what the fuck he's doing,
Yep.
and he's a great writer. But like, from what was written there to like what we got, it was clunky and fucking weird. And then they like, she's this MIT student that has access to all this cool shit, and then her suit gets fucked up because of their fucking AI, and then she goes to a fucking pick and pull like chop shop. You know, like where you like get a fucking fender off of 83.
Yeah.
And oh boy,
And then
is-
she's carrying it in a wagon.
In a wagon.
And I'm like, what the
to
fuck?
Jedediah's son's house
And that's
from
the guy,
Iron Man
that's
1.
and that's the guy that plays Solo, right? That's the guy that plays Han Solo in the. I think that's the same
he
guy.
looked like that motherfucker though.
Anyway, but
But-
you just know that it's.
But
gonna
once
be,
he said that he was his son, I was like, yo.
And you know how they did
all
it?
the way back to Iron
she
Man
dropped
1.
a fucking bag that said Obadiah S on it, and it was like
It was his name,
Ashes?
Jedediah or Obadiah?
Obadiah.
Obadiah. I was thinking
And then he
Jedediah.
was like, "Oh, that's a common name." She's like, "No, it's not. You're Obadiah Stane's son." Yeah. What? So now she burned him on accident, like in the fucking one of the heists, because that's why they bring her on.
Yeah.
Is like to.
She wouldn't. I don't think comic wise she wouldn't even been in no shit like that.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
it's.
And the whole thing is they're like, well, why do you keep trying to make this suit? Because I can. You're like, what? What?
She wants to make it. He's trying to get away from who he's related to. That his dad was trying to kill Tony Stark. So that makes it weird to me.
No, that's foreshadowing. It's bad foreshadowing.
Yeah,
because now
it's like this makes.
He was like, oh, you can use this tech that I have, but just don't get caught because it'll come back.
It'll come back to me.
So she got caught, and it's gonna come back to him. So now they're gonna be.
So we already know what's gonna happen.
So
they're
all saw
just
this
starting
happening.
it. They're gonna start it all over again. Her versus Stain, and the Hood, who's like a much more powerful person and character in the comics and shit.
He's trash on the show. He's horrible.
And I don't know.
It's bad.
It's so bad.
It's bad. If all this hate came after these motherfuckers watched it, that's one thing. But for hating it from watching the review, go fuck yourselves. And the shit that they were saying a lot of racist shit on there.
And it's a lot of similar shit as they, like you said, like
Well, they did
Captain
with
America.
Captain America.
And I
It's a
love Captain
lot-
America. So I was
that
like,
shit
oh.
was legit good.
I was kind of hoping that they were like, it was going to be the same motherfucker, so that
Mm-hmm.
it was actually going to be good. Because Captain America, I liked.
It was.
So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's the same hate. So it's going to be like, this is still
yeah,
going to be
this shit,
decent.
this shit is bad.
We're talking Ironheart, by the way, guys. If
Outside
you don't know
of
what
the
we're on.
fucking soundtrack, this is probably right there with Acolyte, dude.
That is the same girl from Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
Same girl. She's just more unlikable to me.
And the fucking CG is dumb.
Yeah.
They made
So
her
I'm
suit
thinking
hella-
by episode 5 or so, I'm hoping that the clunky shit goes away and she's gonna have the more slick
But she's
suit.
so little.
She is.
So
I agree.
and like in the
I just don't like
in
the
the
suit. I
comics-
hate the suit.
the comics, she was little for a reason because she's like 15 or 16. In this,
Yes, she's grown.
She's already.
She's a grown
She
ass
should have
woman.
graduated college, so she
Yes.
should have been like 24, 25. Fucking cast a grown up.
Yes.
It's so
It's bad.
so stupid.
It-
And
it's-
like
it's
I
not
was
good.
really looking forward to because we haven't had like a Marvel
Well, then it's
show.
messing with timelines and all that stuff too. Now at that point, where
So
you're
now I'm thinking, well, okay, so let's say they do what we want them to do. They give her the sleek suit, and she upgrades herself. She becomes Rhodey Part 2. Are they gonna throw her ass in the movies? I don't even give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck if we see her again at this point.
I just don't.
I don't care. I don't care about her. I don't care about the Hood anymore. I'm getting a little worn out with
See,
the.
look, you see that red and black suit? That's the Riri suit that we know.
Yes.
It's like,
And I'm
you know,
thinking maybe that's what we're going
that
to
Lyric
see.
Ross. She's the one that plays her like best friend who dies.
Who should have been Riri?
Who should
She
have been
should definitely
Riri,
been
yeah.
Riri.
But Lloyd here could fuck off. Oh, what's his name was in it too? Fucking who's that fucking comic? The dude that pissed off Hannah
Andre.
Andre.
When I saw him, I was like, "What the fuck's he doing?" and
Remember,
shit?
he was in Righteous Gemstones. He was great in that. Andre, Eric
Eric
Andre.
Andre.
Eric
Oh,
Andre.
Eric Andre,
He
yeah.
was great in Righteous Gemstones, I think.
He was.
And then they have him in this as like a hacker.
He don't.
It's so stupid.
Is-
It's so
They could have
dumb.
done without that shit.
And he's not like a serious
No,
like
he's not.
guy in any of his roles. So
And
But
they
you
tried-
know what?
he-
If you're able to pull it off like he pulled it off in the Gemstones, and you're showing his fucking range,
is
more
this
power
the,
to you,
the
brother.
soul, the suit.
this is
That's
the-
what it looks like
yeah.
right now.
No, that was when she basically stole it from MIT. That's what it looked like. And now
So I'm confused. Is that what she built herself, or
she built that.
she
in-
built that, but
she built-
she took it?
Yeah, and
Because
then,
once you build it in school, it's their property.
and then she had to fucking log into the system while she's flying
with her school
with her
ID.
school ID, and they basically were like, nah. So then it started like fucking up and breaking apart and shit. Oh God, it's so bad. And then it becomes
I didn't
like
get-
that. It becomes that one. Yeah,
It's supposed to.
which is like the rinky
What we're hoping. So
self-made
it's
one.
this, but we're hoping for that shit
But
on
you're
the left.
hoping more for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's when I
Because-
really got into her was when with the Captain Hydra shit. When Cap was kind of like leaning on her for a lot
That's
of
the
shit.
one I know. See that iron?
'cause
like
Tony
the
was
blue
dead.
One? That's more That's
That's
how I
that's
know
how
her.
that's how you know it.
But she's like a teen, so she's like, she's smart.
She's
as
not in
fuck.
college.
Yeah.
she's still a child.
She's like self-made the whole thing.
Yeah,
But I'm like, fuck, dude.
because
it's
Tony
so-
even kind of
But look how
recruited her
much
at a.
bu- look how bulky it is. Like,
Yeah, Tony even kind of recruited her. Like, yo, been watching
He
you.
was a
Like
men-
Samus,
like,
dude.
he was
They
like a
wanted to make
mentor
her
to her.
Samus Aran, dude.
yeah, I don't like it at all.
Straight out of Metroid.
I wish they did it like. Did you guys ever see the Armored Iron Man cartoon series?
Mm-mm.
It was like came out like early 2000s.
Is that the night? Wait,
Put
Not
that
the-
in.
not the
put
90s one.
Armored Iron Man cartoon.
is it when he still had long hair?
No. It was
Oh,
like he was a
So
kid.
it's after.
It was like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Armored. I thought
Yes,
they were gonna
yes,
do
yes,
like
yes,
this,
yes,
where
yes,
it's like
yes.
sleek like that.
This
Uh,
is actually pretty good.
The show was rough, but like
So the
it-
shit that they
the
have,
animation was good, and the stylized.
like even when
way
they
of
do
the
this
suit
shit
was
with
cool.
the Spider-Man shit, when they putting everyone together. So I guess it kind of runs around the same time with the Avengers shit too. And that was pretty good. Fucking Nova, Luke Cage, Luke Cage, Spider-Man,
White Tiger.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
I liked it.
That shit was good.
Where like Spider-Man was the leader. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
That was a good show.
Oh, and Iron Fist was in that.
And
too.
Iron Fist, yeah.
But
'Cause
yeah.
I'm almost done with the Avengers one. I really like that one.
Oh, the Avengers Assemble one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I only got like 3 seasons in, and then it like disappeared.
Yeah.
Then they had one where it was like the kids of the Avengers. Where that
I didn't
one was
like it.
stupid. Yeah, that
I
was
did not
stupid.
like it. But man, as much as I
That
I
looks more clunky. Like her shit looks more clunky than the normal Iron Man suit. Which
Yeah,
is
it looks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks. So it's how many years after? So Tony Stark's already dead,
Yeah.
and I'm like, how many years after is this? And you're making like, with MIT money, like
So
shit.
and not only that, so she's at MIT. She ended up in Wakanda.
yeah, and so it looks.
So
like,
does she go back to MIT and then get kicked out? Like, what's the timeline on this shit? I think it's got to be after the Wakanda shit with Namor. It's just
that
bad.
movie sucked too, bro.
It
I
sucked.
hated.
It
Iron
it
Man
was
2.
not good,
Or,
but
Black Panther 2.
Namor
was sick.
Namor was the
sick.
shit.
Yeah.
Namor was sick, man.
But when they do gimmicky shit like this, and then remember in you watched Black Panther 2, right?
Yeah.
Remember when they gave him those extra suits? They gave the Dora Milaje like the extra suits
Those
that had
angels,
dreads in them.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so fucking
This
dumb.
is like
That's
Gundam.
that's
Gundam
actual
status.
That's actually
level
kind of
shit.
legit shit though.
like that would look sick if it wasn't this character.
And it was an anime.
Yeah, if this was like War Machine going to space, I'm with it. I'm with it. But I was like, what the fuck is this? She looks like a fucking Mandalorian. And then they keep trying to bring. They brought.
Don't bring the Mandalorian into this shit.
Then they brought what's her fucking name? She was she's the librarian in Abbott Elementary.
Oh.
Oh, Cree Summers,
She's
different world.
Oh, that is okay. In different world, she was out about that.
She
But-
still is. She just got some miles on her. That's
You know-
all.
you
She
know-
got some miles. Come on, Dr. Umar.
You know,
If
what?
you was the real Dr. Umar, you'd be like, "Yep."
No, here's why not. Because
That's why you're not
where
Dr.
I know
Umar.
her the most is from the Kids Next Door cartoon. She played the little black girl.
She did.
Yeah, and I was
She
like,
voiced a lot of
and
shit.
I know because her voice is so iconic.
Yeah.
But like now that she looks like a fucking B version of Tracy Ellis Ross, I'm like,
I
"Ooh."
don't give a fuck.
Looks like a transformer.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Wait, what?
No,
She looks
I
like
thought
a
you were
transformer.
calling her a transformer. I was
No.
like, wait,
she-
what?
No.
Sir.
I'm saying she looks like Bumblebee, dude. She looks like she's ready to change
She
into
does
a
like
fucking car.
Bumblebee.
You're right though. She does look like Samus, like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samus had
It has
that,
that
vibe.
same. I think
big
it's the
shoulders.
Big shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she, like for real, she's like not even 5 foot, and you're like, why? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't serve you. God, it fucking sucks. I was so mad.
Dare you, sir?
I did that of
How
anger.
Is
dare
it
you?
maybe the Marvel universe died with Iron Man?
To a point.
I am not fucking optimistic about Doom. I'll tell you that. I ain't optimistic.
I think they need to stop releasing shit about it. Number one, and let things fall as they may.
Yeah, and stop fucking like.
Maybe not the Marvel universe,
quit
but
it with
Iron Man
re-releases, man.
or Avengers might have died with Iron Man.
Hey, who was that?
Well, not just him, Captain America too, because everyone's about Chris Evans.
Like,
True.
leave it alone. See, again, guys, how many times I gotta say this on the show? Just leave it alone. It was good. Leave it alone. Quit giving me remakes. Quit giving me fucking read.
Because now everyone's coming back.
yeah,
Everyone is coming back.
even though they
But
all
it's
said
like-
they didn't
okay.
want to, then they paid him a shit ton of money, and they're like, "Oops."
Tell me if I'm wrong, because I'm not in the whole thing. But so is this like an alternate universe where Iron Man becomes Doctor Doom?
No.
no.
So from
Because that's the
last
vibes
thing-
I keep getting. Is that
So there's so many versions of this
like
dude.
even his suit? I've seen his
there's
suit,
so many versions of
and
this
it
dude.
looks like Iron Man, Doctor Doom.
There's so many versions of Doom that typically it's Reed Richards. In the
Okay.
comic book that I'm reading right now, Reed Richards, a variant of Reed Richards is Doom. And there's a young Tony Stark they call Iron Lad. Now,
And then there was the commie version of Captain America too, right?
Captain Hydra,
yeah.
which is one of the best stories I've ever read.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of that lately too. But
So what they're saying is,
and I say commie.
So what
just-
they're saying is
just
what's
see
going
it.
to happen is, and I hate myself for reading this shit, and I think a lot of it's bullshit, is that so he's going to be in the Fantastic Four movie. He's going to be fighting with Reed Richards, and while fucking Galactus is fucking shit up, he's going to whoop their ass, blah, 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 and they go to our universe, whatever, 616, and he's going to see morals of Tony Stark everywhere, and he makes himself looks like Tony Stark. Because they're all like praising him. He's like, oh, these motherfuckers like this dude. What if I look like this and they're going to fucking, worship me? So he makes himself. From what I think they were saying his face is already fucked up. But he's going to change himself to Tony
Because
Stark.
dude, more than anything, is a fucking narcissist,
Yes.
megalomaniac.
And yes, you are correct. Kang is supposed to be coming back. And it's going to be very short-lived.
And it's gonna be so stupid.
It's going to be very, very short-lived.
like Marvel. You already fucking fired the guy prematurely.
You fucked up
you're
on
not,
that.
You're not.
He
gonna,
was supposed to run
You're not
that
gonna
shit.
win.
Yeah, he was supposed to run that shit.
I didn't want that shit at the time either, though.
All right, so
I
we have
did.
the final trailer for Fantastic Four. Is
Let's
there
see it.
new shit in here?
It's
You posted it.
There,
Emmett,
there's
so
there's a little bit. If this is the one, it's supposed to be a little bit more Galactus.
Ooh, I love Galactus.
Famous around the world.
You know he's Pedro Pascal
Please
said he's got
welcome
more hate on this than anything.
The
he's ever done.
Fantastic Four.
He went through his whole line of all the
Mr.
movies he's done and shit.
Fantastic.
Movies and shows.
Hey, that looked good.
Invisible Woman.
She looks stupid.
Human Torch.
I love you, Johnny.
And The
She
Thing.
looks stupid.
Hey, what time is it? Say the date.
That's not really something I say.
It's clobbering time.
That's just in the cartoon. Never late for Sunday dinner. Let's eat.
Hey, what time is it?
It's dinner time. Get inside.
I herald his beginning. I herald your end.
She sounds cool, man.
I herald. Galactus.
What is that?
Get us out of here, Ben!
Hold on!
They got some good ass teeth.
Are we safe?
I don't know. The clock is ticking. We are going to
Hello,
find a
baby
solution.
Franklin.
We are going to make it right.
You don't want to just crush him.
Like that. The four of us will face the danger. We will protect you.
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself. We'll face it together. As a family.
Creepy.
What time is it, Ben?
No.
What
Now look,
time
he got
is
the
it,
beard.
Ben?
No, Johnny. I don't wanna.
I don't like that.
So what time frame are they jumping into?
It seems unnecessary to run through pillars. They are propping this shit up hard.
Let the hate
I don't
out,
know,
Chase.
dude. I didn't see anything like too new. There were
Yeah.
a couple more shots of Galactus in
I
there.
Well,
love
that's-
Galactus.
it's the final.
But
it's the final
she
trailer,
looks
so.
bad. Like Silver Surfer looks bad. She looks like how Adam Warlock did in fucking Guardians, dude.
Oh, the hate is so real.
Yeah, but Adam Warlock was kind of like a jokey joke. But
He was,
That's
also
what I'm saying.
he was
She don't
basically a
look-
child.
yeah. He was powerful, but he was just
He wasn't-
No, but I'm saying like in the
he
face,
like was like a
she looks
spoiled
like that,
baby.
though.
It was like he was like Danny McBride in Royal Gemstones.
And I hate the car.
Like I'm gonna come in
Car's
here and
stupid.
fuck you guys up. And
car
everybody's-
looks dumb. I don't know shit about Herbie either. Herbie looks cool, but I don't know shit about Herbie.
You know about the car?
Car's stupid.
His
You
name
don't know
was
about Herbie.
Herbie.
You don't know about Herbie, but you know
His name was Herbie King. God.
the hate is real with this one, ladies and
Nah,
gentlemen. The
Ben-
hate is real.
Ben looks cool. Mr. Fantastic looks cool. Who I don't ever think Mr. Fantastic looks cool.
Pedro Pascal always looks cool.
No, he
Okay, I
doesn't.
don't care what anybody says.
No, he doesn't.
That's Daddy.
He doesn't always look.
The internet calls him Daddy.
Is that what you call it?
I watched the first season of The Last of Us on the airplane.
What have you
Oh,
seen
very
Pedro
good.
Pascal in where he didn't look cool? The fucking Wonder Woman. He didn't.
Just checking, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I was like, oh yeah.
And
yeah.
let's not
Just
forget
checking.
the
I'm a-
snake in fucking Game of Thrones.
I'm gonna. Oh, he
Oh,
was
yeah, he got
sick.
Okay,
he
come
got
on.
fucked up.
First of all,
Well,
Until
First
he
of
got his
all,
head.
he
Until
was-
he got his head popped.
he was cool till he got caught.
Until he got his head
First
popped.
of all, he wasn't the snake. He was the viper.
He
The
was
sa-
cool
the
till he
sand viper.
till
Something
he,
Martell. What
till
was
the
it?
boy got his hands on him and it was a wrestling. Oh,
Tillian
that's it.
Martell or something like that. Something
He was
Martell.
talking mad shit too.
Oh, he was fucking him up,
He was
but
fucking
he
up.
got too cocky.
But once he got his hands on him, I said, "That's it right there." I didn't even watch the rest of the scene.
Popped his eyes out of his
I
skull.
said, once he grabbed us, that's it. He's done.
Don't get cocky. It's gonna get rocky.
Hey, wait. Was that guy in Gemstones the Mountain? Was that the Mountain?
No, I don't think so.
Or was that Hodor?
Oh, you're talking about his
the older
his cousin?
cousin.
No,
yeah, his
no,
cousin.
He's
yeah.
neither
the
of them.
mountain.
Okay.
There's a whole
I thought he
different-
was one of those dudes.
Big guys don't all look the same, Chris. Dang, dude.
Damn, I'll put him in the same.
Damn.
Yo, motherfuckers, they got
Uh,
that shit.
But that guy's dad was in what's that stupid fucking show? White Lotus.
Yo, daddy,
Remember? That guy. He's like the fucking.
Goggins was in White Lotus.
No, but so was the other guy, the dad of the Bumpkins.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
in the first season.
Yeah.
He was in the first season. It was funny because he was in that. What was it? First he was
He was
in
in a bunch
Saving
of-
Silverman.
Yeah, and he was
And
in like
then
some
he was
Jack Black
in-
movies, like
He was in like that zoo movie. What was it fucking called? Like Saving the Zoo or some shit
with
like that.
with Paul.
Oh, into the something wilderness.
Oh yeah, Into the Wilderness. He was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a lot of B comedies.
All right. I'm calling it an early one, guys.
I have to go to the bathroom. I said, be right back.
That's a wrap.
Well, we've done like 4 shots in like a matter of an hour.
No, we've done 4 shots. You've done 2.5.
Liar!
You just bagged them.
Just a fucking liar, Timmy.
You put your shots on layaway, dude. That ain't the same. What else we got? Yeah, I think Reed looks cool. Fuck, dude. Nah, fucking Sue looks stupid. She looks. Yeah, I blame that. Nah.
Shut up, Umar.
Nah.
Shut up, Umar.
Oh, here's a sick ass. This dude fucking 3D printed the armor parts,
No one's making me mad.
and then he cast them.
They're making this. They made and I'm hoping it's only fan trailers. And everything looks like an Iron Man suit.
That shit pisses me off, dude.
Everything. Fucking Steve Rogers didn't wear a fucking Iron Man suit. That's Captain Hydra. He was just fucking people up. And it was more. That run was more psychological than anything.
Exactly.
He did not have that fucking suit like that.
And like, I get you're not gonna do fish scales, right? But like, say Endgame, he looked cool without it being an Iron Man suit. You know what I mean?
But that's the only thing I don't like. Everything.
Switch it over.
Should not look like the fucking Iron Man suit.
You got the buttons, bro.
I don't know. I don't remember which one's which.
You know how to work a computer? No.
SummerCon. Thank you to our sponsors, Hatchbox 3D, Johan 3D Printmaster,
I get my
Imperial Surface.
filament through Hatchbox, but this guy 3D printed the suit, then cast it in like
Presenting Legendary
silicone
Doctor
rubber.
Doom, sponsored by Hatchbox
So it's
3D.
like flexible.
With
Miss
the hard
Miss
parts
Valeria
chrome,
has
we
not been
airbrushed
mentioned
and hand-painted
yet.
the bluing and weathering details. We then focused on making hands and elbows
She
in
has
flexible
not been
rubber to aid
mentioned.
in comfort and wearability.
Fuck her, dude. She
But,
can't
you
do
know,
that.
Hatchbox
so
3D
that's where they
PLA,
kinda fuck
sanded,
things up,
primed,
'cause
and
now-
sealed. We then cover the parts completely in silicone.
They
Once
have to
the
do the
mold is
contradiction
complete,
of the
we demold the
Doom
printed
and
part and
Fantastic
pour in
Four
urethane
relationship.
rubber. Here's me
Like Doom's her
rotocasting
uncle.
one of the elbow pieces.
She calls him Uncle Doom.
After curing,
And
we
he doesn't fuck
demold
with
the
her
rubber
and shit.
part
She-
and test fit.
Yeah, he loves her.
He loves her to death. So
We
they-
then paint it with
This is very
Alumiluster chrome from
contradictory.
Imperial
They-
Surface,
I hope they played it
sealing
too
the
as much. I
chrome
don't
with their
think they will.
flexible clear coat Impuriflex. The finished parts are weathered with the same process as the hard parts for a perfect match.
Especially when they were
Moving on to the
Fantastic
belt,
Four was
we
wearing
patterned
all
this
white.
in poster
Doom started
board and
wearing
transferred
white.
to leather,
Come on,
cutting out the
man.
leather pieces and gluing them together. Making the undersuit, we used a base spandex bodysuit and sewed in chainmail fabric to all of the exposed areas. A little custom electronics to represent Doom's unique blend of science and magic. The hands are flexible and comfortable. We debut the armor at Washington State SummerCon.
I think it looks sick.
Thank you to our sponsors, Hatchbox 3D, Johan 3D Printmaster, and Imperial Surface.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Props to the cosplayers out there who do their own shit for their costumes.
I just printed Logan's Winter Soldier mask, and I got the files for his arm. Because you know, while his hair's long, I'm like, yo, you got to do.
You
Winter
got
Soldier,
you gotta
yeah.
love it. Run onto it while you can.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Supposed to go to a Comic-Con next year. We'll see. In Arizona. It's supposed to be like the biggest, one of
What
the
you doing
biggest
in Arizona?
Time out.
Star Wars
Oh,
Comic-Con.
Star
Oh,
Wars.
speaking of Star Wars, go to this
Yeah.
shit. Go to the.
Are they?
Go to the band.
Is everyone actually going to show up for this one? Like, how you going to have the San
Go out.
Diego Comic
Go
Con
out.
and no one from Marvel wants to show up?
Well, if you got shit like fucking Riri coming, go down.
Which
One.
one? This one?
Yeah. If you got shit like fucking Riri coming out, I'm show face.
Yeah, but if
either.
you're promoting all these
Called
fucking
the-
movies and shit.
Yeah, I was wondering about those guys. So we're gonna reveal who they are? Who? The Knights of Ren. I don't even know who is that. You're the one who just made them up. You have to reveal who they are. But I don't know. And then we'll have Finn's arc come full circle. Okay, I can't wait. In the first movie, we'll set him up as the co-lead and maybe hint that he's force sensitive. Nice. Then in the second movie, he doesn't do anything. Okay. Then in the third movie, he doesn't do anything. He'll also be running around blasting hundreds of stormtroopers to death while cheering and cracking jets. Even though he himself is a defected stormtrooper? You don't think about that stuff. So what's the deal with Finn and Poe's characters? I don't know. Why do you keep asking me that? I mean, they have pretty good chemistry. What if they became a romantic couple? No, absolutely not. We can't risk the Chinese market, okay? All right. Then what's the deal with Finn's relationship with Rey? Is it friendly or does he have feelings for her? I don't know. Should we just never find out? So there's just gonna be no romance. In a Star Wars movie, we're gonna have no romance? We can have some romance, okay? Let's just, at the very end of the third movie, Rey and Kylo kiss. That's so stupid.
Yeah, this whole shit. You don't hear that? Yeah, it's Ruka scratching on the door.
No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mom's
I know my ears are good.
What is it? Oh. Oh, poor girl.
Don't fuck with the cats. We got you, baby. We got you. Okay.
Unless you're racist friend.
She alright? Yeah, don't fuck.
Shit.
Don't fuck with those cats.
Just don't shit. That's all I ask. Please don't.
Don't fuck with those cats, Zelda. She's alright.
That was a good choice. How much was this bottle?
She's alright.
About seems right, like 25-ish.
25? Let's see how much it is on this. We might have to do
I agree, though.
Did we kill it?
Like halfway.
We're halfway.
When we got to the third movie, we found out all the shit. Palpatine's still alive.
Bullshit.
Palpatine is her grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Rey is in love with Kylo. Why?
Why?
Yeah, and also, what the fuck, man? Like, I think
This
Finn
is a
was
shit
supposed
show.
to be said. It's because Ryan Johnson came in and fucked up the second movie to royal fucking hell, and they had to redo the whole third movie to
That's
make up.
scapegoating.
No, it's not scapegoating. It's scapegoating for who?
For
The story.
Who did the third one?
They brought fucking J.J. Abrams back on, right? For that one. Who did the third? No, it wasn't
I don't
Abrams.
think so.
No.
Because he went from Star Trek to Star Wars, and then he skipped out on Star Wars.
Yeah, it was
was him.
J.J. Abrams. Yeah. J.J. Abrams did the first movie.
Right.
They brought Ryan Johnson in for the second movie.
Right.
Ryan Johnson pretty much undid everything that J.J. did in the first movie, and then they brought J.J. back on for the last movie.
Oh, Ron Howard.
Yeah.
Solo.
And that's why people were pissed, because the second movie, it was just like, when Luke shows up, everybody was like, yo, fucking Luke Skywalker's back, baby, let's go. And then the first thing he does is throw the fucking lightsaber over the cliff and go like, fuck you, whatever. And drinks fucking blue milk out of titties, out of alien titties.
And it's bad when he says, like, I didn't even like my character. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
This is bad. And Luke was pissed.
Yeah.
He didn't like his own character. He said, this would have never happened. I was like, oh, shit.
Wait, is the chick with the big eyes, with the big glasses, the little frog chick with the big glasses that has his lightsaber, is that in the second one, or that in the first one?
Second one.
Okay.
Wait.
No, first one.
No.
End of the first one. That was Mose. What's her name? Fucking.
Oh, because that was before Han died.
Yeah.
So it was the first
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah,
Before
it
Han
was.
died.
She was stupid too.
Well, she was supposed to have all this knowledge of all of them, too.
The best character was probably fucking Babu Frick.
Who?
Babu.
Who that?
Babu Frick, man. You don't know Babu Frick?
Evidently not.
Dude, Babu
fuck.
Frick,
Oh, that
dude.
motherfucker.
Babu Frick. Best character in the whole fucking movie. Right here, boy.
They show up in Mando. Those
He would have
guys are cool.
made Iron Man's suit look right. I'm just saying.
He's the same height as Riri.
He's tiny.
Yeah.
Shout out to
For
Babu
saying-
Frick,
for saying
man.
egregious shit.
I got him all over. I have the pop figure of him, like a 30-inch pop figure of him.
Bro, turn him
And
upside
he's
down.
a-
Oh,
oh, no.
sippy cup.
Oh, egregious!
Turn him upside down. He looks like my nutsack.
You need to take your own separate shot for that. Blasphemy.
True. Don't
You're
hate on
speaking- that was
Babu.
egregious. I
Don't
don't
hate
wanna
on
hear that
Babu.
shit.
Babu.
More like ball, boo.
Ooh, shit.
He's my boy. Babu Frick's my boy. Don't mess with him.
Oh, what's happening? Damn, it's 1:06.
Yeah, just turn that back.
You know, without him, they wouldn't have won the war. It's because that little fucker right there fixed their shit. And without him, they would have died. They would have got stranded on the planet. They would
Who?
have been fucked.
Who did he save?
Well, and he hacked C-3PO so he could tell them the location of the secret rebel or the secret Sith base and where it was located. Remember when C-3PO had the red eyes and then he like went into his like Sith mode and he
No.
couldn't access it?
Yeah, red eyes and
Babu-
a red arm.
Yeah, and he was like, but if I go into this mode, my whole memory is gonna get erased and I won't remember any of you anymore. Babu was the one who programmed
It was
C-3PO
a touching moment of the films.
it was like basically Babu's like, yo, once I do this, your droid's fucked. But you're gonna find out some shit that you didn't know that's tucked away in his memory.
Yep.
And he was the one that gave them the location of the secret.
I don't remember that at all, dog.
You know?
Outrageous.
Telling you. That's why Babu's the man.
Boto fuck, whatever
Maybe
his name
crawled up
is.
your ass and you forgot some shit too.
I hate C-3PO, man.
You can hate on Harry Ballsass all you want, but you got one, and you can't hate on that. All right? So I'm just saying.
Dude, they were meticulous about the amount of pubic hair they put on his face.
Jesus. Motherfucking
Dude,
Babu.
Without Babu, you wouldn't got the end of the movie.
All the Sith needed was a lint roller, and they would have won.
Jesus. Blasphemy.
Nah, he looks kind of cool. He looks better than those little penguin fuckers.
He's a badass. Babu's a badass.
Wait, who was
Hey!
what was the one where they just like?
He was
They
the
look
Reba
like little
McEntire
penguins.
of the Empire. Of
Hey!
the fucking,
Reba McEntire.
Yeah, of the fucking Rebel Empire, dude. Hey!
Hey, a single,
Wow, the Reba
a
McEntire.
a single frick who works to just.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's cool.
I'm a survivor.
That's why his hands out like that. Yeah, I know.
Blasphemy.
What else do we have? We have anything going on in wrestling?
John Cena with his big ass promo on CM Punk. 14 years in the making. It was fucking glorious.
We can't show any WWE content. We always
Seriously?
we always get taken down for WWE
Really?
shit all the time.
So, remember the infamous pipe bomb? Well, he had a few. There was one that CM Punk did while Cena was just laying there in the ring, and he was just talking mad shit about him, talking mad shit about the company and all that. So, the big match coming up is Cena. So, Cena had just beat up R-Truth. CM Punk came in to save him. Cena put him through a table. So he's laying in the middle of the ring on a broken table. Cena grabs the mic and just laid into him while CM Punk just had to lay there and take it. And he was tearing his ass up. This is like 14, 15 years in the making. He was tearing his ass up. And he was like, no one cut off my motherfucking mic. I was like, oh, shit. He said, oh, look who's the company man now. And he was tearing his ass up. For 14 fucking minutes.
Really?
He was tearing his ass up. So this match Saturday night should be pretty interesting. It probably won't. He's good as talking as a bad guy, but his in-ring shit as a bad guy is not that good. It's either I'm gonna hit you with the belt, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. That's pretty much his thing. But he's winning. And once he's on the mic, he's just saying whatever the fuck. He's just saying some wild shit. As I see CM Punk just got put through a table and is laying there for 15 minutes, can't say shit.
What up, Dave?
They're kind of crossing that line between reality and
well, they do that.
Wrestling,
they
right?
do that very often.
Yeah.
There is a lot of real shit that comes out in those promos.
Yeah.
Personal shit, real shit. But it's just, I think they talk behind it like, hey, I don't even think they don't always ask, like, how do you feel if I say this kind of shit? If they hate each other, they're going to fucking say it.
Triple H did that shit, and so did Bret Hart. And, like, there's a lot of
Bret
people.
Hart, Shawn Michaels said a lot of
Shawn
shit.
Michaels,
That made Bret Hart want to whoop his ass backstage when the shit about Sunny Days and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he was going to fuck him up. But this last one was Cena. Good God.
That show got greenlit, this Darth Maul show.
It's been greenlit.
But I didn't know shit about it.
Well, that's egregious for you.
Yeah, fuck Darth Maul.
Stay riding.
He got
what?
He stay riding Chevys.
Oh, okay. Did you follow us yet? You gotta follow us, bro. Hit that follow button.
I have a real hard time watching wrestling. No doubt about the classics are better, but it's gonna suck. I think by November, Cena's out.
Fuck Cena.
So shut up, Chase, with your hating ass.
You can't see me, dude. You can't see.
Oh,
you can't
hating ass.
See this shit.
It's gonna suck when he leaves. Now what we have left is the stars that we know. They're in their fucking 40s. They're not gonna last much longer. And I don't see a lot of the current.
And they're not building up the new storylines with the new talent.
Because they keep again.
The only
just like
only
the
ones
movies,
are the Samoans.
You keep bringing the fucking old shit back every time, and
the
you're
only
ones
ones
on the new shit.
The only ones that's gonna run it is the Samoans.
Bro, we seen these fucking youngsters. Remember the clip that we watched last week with that fucking white girl doing a backwards flip and fucking like getting that chick in some sort of slam off the top rope. I was like, damn, you got talent like that and they're hot. You don't need anything else. You don't fucking need anything else, dude.
But they not promoting that the way they should. But because they keep bringing back, so that was a big complaint with the R-Truth firings. Y'all fire R-Truth, but Charlotte Flair's still here. We're sick of looking at Charlotte Flair.
Yeah,
we're sick of her already.
Yeah,
you keep bringing back fucking Becky. We're sick of looking at Becky too.
Oh shit! Hey, Dave, you remember these motherfuckers? We used to get these from the fucking ice cream man with bomb bags. Did you guys used to have bomb bags by the way?
Yeah, we used to call them the Monopua man though.
No, but like bomb bags though. Did you have those? It was like this, maybe like the size of like a Pop-Tart bag, and then you would squeeze the middle, and there was like some sort of chemical that would like release, so the bag would fill up, and then pop, like fucking blow up.
It smelled like farts.
It didn't smell good, but it wasn't. It wasn't like those. Remember the glass fucking fart bombs?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
You love that shit?
No, because one broke in my backpack one time.
Jesus.
Yeah, I tossed that backpack.
God damn.
I remember the fart bombs. You used to like crack them and they would inflate and they go poof.
Oh no!
And it would
I'm talking
smell
about
like-
those were
everything
bomb
would
bags.
smell like shit. Yeah.
But the fart bombs I'm talking about were glass. They were like the glass tequila bottles. When you broke the neck of them, fart bombs. Yep, they would fucking. Oh, dude, it was horrible.
But back to wrestling. I'll give y'all an update. I will be at home Saturday night watching and see the shit talking.
Bomb bags.
We are done.
Are these
with
the ones?
Mm-hmm.
We are done with the. We're down to 3 months left. Or
Yeah,
4
I
months
remember
left
these. You would crack something in them. They would inflate and then they would explode and then everything smelled like shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's not that many of them.
Goddamn. Kill that shit there. I'm gonna eat this motherfucker.
Oh, the stink bomb. The one in the yellow, they were glass, dude.
Are those the ones you throw?
No, well, you had to break the neck of it, and
Oh,
the fucking dude. But yeah, they were glass. So I would throw them because you couldn't like.
But were they like
rely
this
with-
big and you would throw them?
They're a little bit bigger. They were like, remember the Banaka sprays? They're about the same size as those.
Mm.
But we were fucking terrorists, dude. We would get these fucking bomb bags from the ice cream man, fucking break them, and then throw them back in his truck. And he used to fucking.
You throw it back in the truck?
He hated us. We used to buy G.I. Joes from him
Y'all
too.
fucking terrorists.
Absolute fucking terrorists. Yeah, see? My cousin fucking harassed the shit out of that guy. Hey, Dave, when was the last time you were sick, bro? I was telling these guys we used to go to Man's Market and get fucking pickles out of the jar. Like just raw dog pickles out of the giant vat. That's why we don't get sick.
It's bad enough. Not bad. Oh, no smell.
This motherfucker.
They're dead.
Kidding me. That man.
That's Chris when I fart.
Oh, your shit is horrendous. Your shit is. You have the most egregious smelling draw stainers ever.
You need to wash that. You need to wash that.
Go on, get nerd.
Go on, get.
Go on, wash that.
Oh yeah, it was the splooge that stank. What is that?
Go on, get.
That's like straight sulfur or something.
Is it yellow ammonium?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Hydrogen. Oh, it's sulfur.
So that will make the bag inflate.
No. Nope. Nope.
That stank splooge right
Nope.
there.
Go on, get.
Go on, get.
Get, nerd.
I ain't asked for too much. $2 million in the 8-ball.
Shit.
I remember doing those, and then my
What,
buddy had
the 8 balls?
No. The fucking
More
fart
power
bombs.
to you.
When I was like 10 years old, my buddy had like a bunch of those fart bags. He'd be like, let's go set them off by the dumpsters. And I'm like, all right. We go by the dumpsters, and he crack and throw them. and then this would be like, pop, and then you would be like, oh, everything smells like fucking rotten eggs. It's fucking gross.
Dude, you're a better person than me, I think. We used to throw them in the bathroom if we saw someone in the stall, and they'd be like, "Oh, they shit themselves." And they're like,
I was
or fucking, dude. Okay, you know how like the toilet plugs into the wall, right? There's like that nozzle where you could turn up the water pressure. We used to fucking flip it all the way up so water would shoot out of the bowl up to the ceiling, and then we used to throw fucking spit wads up, like not spit wads, but like soaked water paper towels up to the ceiling, and they would stick on the fucking ceiling.
Yeah, you would just go, what?
This is like, guys, I'm not just a fucking terrorist.
Yeah, you are.
This
Yes,
was prime. This was before Jackass. This was when
Chase.
No,
years.
what was it? Dennis the Menace and the fucking
Chase the Menace.
Yeah, no, we were assholes.
He said, "Do you remember the local ice cream man who had the actual phone number on the side of his truck?"
Yeah.
Did you guys call him?
Yeah, from the payphone, like at the park. At in at the marina, there was like this it was weird, dude. They took the playground out. But it was like a Wild Wild West themed thing. It had like a saloon with like a jail in it. I was like, of course we all became criminals. You just made us feel like fucking all we was doing was robbing and getting in jail. Anyway, we would call them from that payphone. We would call 900 numbers from that payphone too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Girls, you want to be... All right. Hey, do you want to be part of a good time?
Dude, they have phone sex hotline commercials on TV now again.
They had them during COVID like crazy. And I was like, yep.
I was like, why? I don't get it. Why would you do that now? There's so many other options.
Because people need companionship, man. They feel lonely in their house all by themselves. I'm thinking I'm like a guy with my own house with nobody else living in it anymore. I'd be like, yeah, maybe I'll call a sex line. And I'll be like, nah, I don't even want sex. I just want someone to talk to.
That's sadder.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I mean, either way, I'm cranking my hog. But
but I'd be like, okay, let's get down.
Is it
Brass tacks.
Okay, enough about my bitch mom. What are you doing? What are you wearing? Yeah, that's crazy.
Have a good night. Stay right in them Chevys, dude.
Love you, brother. Tell the Bay I miss her. Get some fucking good Mexican food.
Wow.
You ain't got none out here.
What?
You got no good Mexican food out here.
Yeah, no Mexican food here at all.
Yo,
Good shit.
did you hear they raided the taqueria? ICE raided the taqueria.
What?
In Wahiwa.
That
The
is-
Wild one?
No.
The one
they
that smells
did
like
that.
pee?
That's what I heard.
What?
No.
That's what I heard today.
Who fucking told you that?
Egregious. That's blasphemy.
They flew out here to fucking Hawaii. They gotta ship you extra.
The last
far
time
for
that I heard that they were raiding people, they were fucking with people at the mall over there in the Capole. They were out in the parking lot, like
Oh, the man.
Comic-Con or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, these are normal.
I don't know,
things.
somebody
these are
said that.
stabbings and shit. Who said
And
that?
I'm like,
What racist told you that?
It ain't made the
it's
news.
someone we
That's all.
work with. So I'm not gonna mention.
I believe
their
it.
name,
I believe it.
but,
I
you know.
believe we work.
When I
with
saw
racists
those
too.
videos of that motherfucker snatching people up at that mall in the parking lot, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding
And I'm
me.
like, if that's the case, like, that's a racist fucking thing to do. But I haven't seen any verified news of that actually happening. But I heard that it happened. So I am like, dude, I was like, even in Mexican taquerias here, there's still a bunch of local people
Yeah.
working
Yes.
there. There's
Yes.
no way. We don't have a lot of Mexicans here working in
well, they're
restaurants.
So
There are, but they're
the
military.
one
yeah,
that
yeah, it's not like the mainland.
I
Like,
think
we
the one
just
I
don't.
saw that was very disturbing was I think it was Big Island, and so this dude, I guess he's known for having people in his home and shit that ain't got their shit like totally right. And they came to his house, and he was trying to hold them off, and he couldn't hold them anymore because they were about to take his ass
Yeah.
too. He's like, y'all got to come out, man. He's like, y'all gotta come outside. And I think the dude, I think it was 2 Filipinos, and I forgot what the other dude was from. And it's interesting. I guess it depends on what kind of cops you're dealing with too.
Yeah.
Like you don't have the ones like the ones here, the ones that were dealing with on Big Island weren't the same as like the California assholes. Like they'll beat your ass, then take you, and they were like, yeah, you know, hey man, it was that kind of like,
Yeah.
sorry, bruh, but can
Yeah.
you show me any paperwork, ID, anything? And they were trying. It was rough.
I was like,
"That's
Hawaii's
fucked up."
not one of those places that will do that. Like, even, like, these guys got to be. We don't have Proud Boys and shit like that here. We just don't. Like, so.
Hey, but you remember when Trump was running, though?
Yeah.
Remember Eva Beach was all.
Eva
There's
Beach
a
was
lot
all
of
about that
support.
shit.
There's a lot of supporters.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing to me is, like, why do locals support it?
Well,
This
they're
fucking
old. They're
dude.
old supporters too.
Like it's
y'all
crazy to me.
about to lose all y'all shit as it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Like you're literally deporting your family.
Yeah.
Like, you probably should just like. Hawaii's a entire state built off of immigrants. Like, all the cane fields, all the fucking shit. The Big Five when they came in,
Literally the fucking.
and started growing on shit.
The language of pigeon is.
It was like Japanese. It was like Japanese people, fucking Filipinos,
Japanese, the
fucking
Okinawans.
Samoans, Polynesians,
Yeah.
like all of them. Nobody. The thing was, Hawaii wasn't like trying to be a state. It just became a state. And the fact that you support that shit, you're like, guess what? Hawaiians were the earliest people here, but nobody lived on these fucking islands until they came over from Polynesia.
Right.
Like there was nobody on these fucking islands until Polynesians came over from Tahiti and fucking Fiji and all that shit. So I don't know, man. Like, and that's goes for America in general. None of these motherfuckers are from America. Like, your family was here since the 1800s.
I just don't know that.
Everybody immigrated to this fucking country.
Do they have
except
an
for
ICE
the
office
native
in Hawaii?
the Native Americans or the Native Indians that were here before anybody showed up? Nobody was fucking here, like in the United States. Period.
Nope. No, you don't want none of that.
She's trying to get her groove
She's
on.
trying to get a groove.
Stella.
You don't want none of that, baby girl. You don't want none of that.
Stella trying to get her
So-
groove on.
You're not about that life. No, you're not about that life.
And
Yeah, but like ICE has a fucking office out here. Or did they fly motherfuckers out
That's a good
just
question.
just to look for?
That's a good
so there
question.
was a Korean guy who just self-deported himself because he got reported on, and he said, "I got no choice but to leave." And I said, "No, you got a choice. You can stay here and just fucking fight it and see what fucking happens." But he decided to leave because he got one of those deportation notices in his like text messages or email or whatever saying, "You can either self-deport yourself or we're going to get you and we'll arrest you and deport you wherever we want to deport you." This guy served in the military for like 20 years. And he fucking decided to leave and go back to Korea because he was afraid of what would happen if he didn't do it himself.
Wait, how is he able to serve in the military but
You
is
can't.
still here
Exactly.
illegally?
You can't.
Really?
But I think you have to be so before all of this shit. I think you have to be actively working. So I worked with a girl that was like, she didn't get her her citizenship till after she had joined the military. Yeah. So I don't know if she'd already put her shit in and then joined the
Yeah.
military. I don't know how that worked. But I remember there was one day that we were all in formation. They were saying, "Oh yeah,
She was a Purple Heart veteran.
she just got her fucking citizenship."
After nearly losing his life,
That's crazy, man.
he was told by ICE he had 3 weeks to return to South Korea.
That's crazy.
And he's a decorated Army veteran.
He had
He
a
self-deported
Purple
to
Heart.
South Korea under watchful eyes of ICE agents. This really kills me. I have to drop everything and leave like this.
That's crazy.
They're all worried about yeah. So basically, he was a Purple Heart veteran, 48 years old, and ICE basically told him you need to leave and go back to Korea. And
This
he was
is
like, well, I'm just going to do it because I don't want to fucking...
Cause no shit.
Yeah. I got shot in the spine with an AK-47, M16 in my lower back. Miraculously, his dog tag deflected the bullet aimed at his spine and saved his life. Yeah.
It's wild, man. This is some
That's
wild
fucking.
shit.
This is like the people getting deported. Purple Heart fucking veterans getting fucking deported.
But we're only
because-
after those real bad characters.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
this is a real story that happened.
Yeah,
like
the-
he left from H&L.
Like
2
all the
days
motherfuckers
ago.
that voted for him too.
Yeah.
They're getting got.
And you know, it doesn't matter you're a decorated Army veteran.
No matter.
We're still gonna deport you
We're gonna
because
get rid of your
you're
ass.
because fucking it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And the ICE agents were there to make sure he got on the fucking plane.
Equally important though. What's this grilled cheese commercial?
That's fucking does.
What
look
is
good.
it?
It
That
looks
shit
good,
looks
doesn't it?
Sara Lee.
great. But why does it say half loaf? You can buy half a loaf of bread.
You get half a loaf of
Honey
grilled
butter,
cheese sandwich.
Half loaf.
Give me that goddamn sandwich, son.
What? Wait. Is it just smaller loaves?
I want a grilled cheese patty.
Somebody's
melt,
hungry.
son.
I'll make you guys grilled cheese.
This is at work.
I hope you make it better than your stupid potatoes.
Jesus Christ.
You love the baked potatoes, bitch.
The
you
hate,
know
boy.
you're on
The
it.
hate is real.
Baked potatoes are stupid. They're fried. They're lazy fries. They want to be fries so bad.
Yo, I love that Iran was like, yo, we're going to bomb you. Just giving you a heads up.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead and clear the base out.
like you better clear the base out, make sure nobody gets killed.
We got
and you can shoot them all down.
Yeah.
And then Trump goes, yeah, these guys didn't know what the fuck they're doing. Blah, blah, blah. Like, he literally said, you don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. That was his quote. And I was like, holy shit. Right before he got on the helicopter.
Yeah.
I'm
That,
like,
that was his walk-off statement.
bro, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah. Is the problem. Is you're, like, saying too much shit.
Or
When Iran throws, like, some missiles up and they go, hey, we're going to launch some missiles your way. You better shoot them down. Just giving you a heads up. He was like, I appreciate Iran for telling us that they were going to launch missiles at us. So let's move towards peace now. And also, Iran's stupid.
Yeah.
And then, and I'm like, all you had to do was say, we won't tolerate this. We're going to talk with Iran, and we're going to
Period.
settle tensions down.
Period.
And that'll be it. But no, he has to go on there like a fucking fifth grader, and he has to go, hey, they were so stupid in launching these missile attacks. They were so dumb. Thank you for telling us ahead of time, by the way. But also, you're dumb. And I'm like, do you not know how this works? It was all posturing. Bullshit.
It's egregious.
Like they purposely faked the missile attack to put up a front to their people saying they were doing something about it. But they also told you out of courtesy of being like, let's work on a peace deal.
This is what we're hitting.
Let's work on a peace deal after this shit happens so that this shit doesn't happen anymore. But then Trump goes, stupid.
They're dumb.
They're dumb. We're the most powerful nation. God bless America. Thanks for your attention
With
in
our
this matter.
Secretary of War.
You notice he finishes everything with thanks for your attention in this matter.
Yeah.
Like, who is he talking to? Is he talking to me? Is he talking to you? Is he talking to the American? Who the fuck is he talking to?
Himself.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck. I'm like, I'd rather you not launch missiles at
Yeah.
people.
Please don't.
Like, can you just
Please don't spend more money that we don't have on stupid shit.
Can you just use your brain to think of things logically
I don't
for a
want him
second?
using his
for
brain
a
no
second,
more.
no. And then he had a video he posted today that was doing bomb, 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 Iran,
Oh,
bomb, bomb,
God.
bomb, 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 Iran. He posted that shit on his fucking account today, and I was like,
For the record,
wait,
that's
is
funny,
this
though.
shit
Yeah,
real?
it's
funny, but goddamn.
But, dude, what are you, fucking 5? Like, come on,
I mean, it's okay for me to laugh at that because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, yeah. If some rando posted it, you'd be like, "That's kind of funny."
Yeah.
But
a
a
green
president putting it on his account is, oh man.
It bummed me out. Some dude, I reposted some shit about, someone put like a list of like all these leaders that had military parades. It's like Stalin, Hitler,
Yep.
Lil Kim.
Little Kim.
Lil Kim Jong Il, and then Donald Trump is on there. So it's like making the inference that they're the same. And a buddy of mine from college like got super right winger with me, like, do you understand that this hyperbole isn't good for discourse? And I'm like, I don't care if it's good for discourse. It's still like, if you're drawing a fucking parallel, and these are the only guys on the list. He's like, well, it was also the 200th year of the Army. I was like, uh-huh. And I'm sure that's why he did it, right? It had nothing to do with it was his birthday. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, shut the, like, if it's just rando people talking shit, I won't engage in it.
Right.
But, like, it's someone that I love and respected, and I'm like,
Guess what?
like,
Did we
I was
do
like,
it
why?
at 100 years? Did we do it at 150 years? Did we do it at 200 years? No. No, it doesn't fucking matter. We never done it before, and there's a reason we don't do it is because we're not trying to project being an asshole to the rest of the fucking world.
They already think we're assholes.
Yeah, everybody already
And they're
thinks
right.
we're assholes, and
He definitely put a staple
you
on
know,
that shit.
like, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we
it's
have a
like
big
we
kick me
never
sign.
like. I'm all about celebrating the military and what they've done, and the people who serve our country deserve to be honored and respected and well taken care of, and for everything they've done. Like, there's never a doubt of that. It's just
damn right.
It's just.
It's crazy that there's like
It's pointless. It's pointless to hold a fucking parade.
There's military veterans that are homeless right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But he spent $90 million on a fucking parade.
It's like, how about you put that into
and he's cutting shit. They're trying to cut the shit.
Exactly. How about you put that $90 million into the fucking VA that needs the fucking help right now, getting these veterans help, as
Not
opposed
only
to
that, he said all those motherfuckers in L.A. that weren't getting nothing out of it, sleeping on the street or sleeping on top of each other and shit. He don't give a fuck, man. He's too busy paying off.
bass backwards.
He's too busy paying off those fucking the rich motherfuckers that put him in office that he's listening to.
He's getting himself deals with.
And there was also
You
Elon.
heard about his cell phone company?
Oh God, yes.
Oh my God! Who knows where that phone is from? Nobody knows where that phone was
They
made.
said it's a copy of the
They
Chinese
said
shit.
eventually it was going to be. Eventually, this phone's going to be made in the U.S. one day.
Eventually.
Yeah.
That shit's made in fucking China.
Yeah, that's
It's
that shit
shit's
my
not,
dad
or
used.
it's made in fucking
That's
India,
that shit my
or it's
dad used
made
to
in
have, is a
South
Chinese
Korea.
phone.
It's made somewhere. It's made in Korea. It's made somewhere else. It's not made in the United
And
States.
they finally told my dad he couldn't use that phone in their network.
It's a fucking grift.
Because he said it was cheap. He said it was a good phone, but it was cheap. And then he was running it on a network for a while. Then after a while, I'm like, yeah, you can't use that no more. He had to get another phone.
Get me out of here.
It's time.
Get me out of here.
This is two for Chris. You know what
That means when we come back, we gotta cut it, bro.
Yeah, it's
Give me
almost time
another
to cut
shot. Fucking.
Why? So we could do 3 more before you do that one?
We're almost done. Chris is calling. Chris is calling it. See, he's calling. When he goes more than we do, we know it's calling.
Zeldies, I hope I hope you guys switch them up like Parent Trap, and we get Zelda the rest of the time, and Ruru can go to Brian. It's so different to not get racist barked at.
Right?
Remember how weird that one we were at?
She's all in my lap and stuff.
Yeah, trying to give us love.
Well, y'all gonna posse up on the cat? I'm gonna kick both y'all asses.
My homie's on
Bring y'all
Broadway.
old asses back into the room.
You gonna catch these paws?
So my son, my dog always got these cats that are in my area because we got the cat lady that lives in the building across from me.
Mm.
And every time that cat has no fear, it comes up to me once, like it rubs up on me, and my dog gets upset. He starts looking and says, "That cat will fuck you up. You gotta sit your old
Your old ass,
down."
yeah.
So let's stay in the room and be good girls.
Yeah, don't they fuck up everybody but Randy?
They've marked my dogs too. So, but she's fine. She's okay. She's not bloody. She's fine. But don't leave the room and don't mess with the cats. Because I tell my dogs not to even mess with the cats.
Zelda's a real one.
You're not the racist one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Zelda's a lover. Zelda.
Got it. She got him. She tagged him.
She's just looking for her link, you know. That's all. She's a princess.
Oh, they did the full review on the Donkey Kong. Supposed to be really
And
good.
how did that go?
For the Switch 2. Supposed to be really good. All right,
Switch
let's
2?
Let's cook this up. I think we should just kill this bottle.
Are we close?
Yeah, we got like one shot more each. How's Eldies?
Yeah, I'll be at work early tomorrow. I'm gonna go late. I'm excited.
I want to know where to find these Sara Lee breads. Honey butter.
Nobody does it like Sara Lee.
Woo, shit, that would hit. You know what though? This doesn't have that like extra syrupy taste like the
Yeah,
Crown
it doesn't
does.
separate like the
Yeah,
Crown one.
yeah.
You
The
freeze it.
the crown is thick.
Thick. But it beats that fucking gas.
Oh, that gas is that word. Fuck that. Fuck
dude.
that shit. You out of your mind?
He's not taking care of military at all. He's also military vets who are supporting him.
Isn't
No,
that
no, no,
crazy?
There's a
Homeboys
lot
that's-
of military civilians or
that
veterans
support
that
this
are
motherfucker.
not supporting him, though.
Not
as
me.
Well.
Yeah, but look at when he was
Yeah.
holding those fucking rallies and all those bootlickers were in the.
I said
fucking audience.
I dare ICE to show up to my workplace. I'll be
It's
like,
like they-
yo, bro, I will literally.
Like I have homeboys that support this dude, and their fucking shit shifts every fucking time. Like you can't keep the argument with them. Oh well,
Move the
he's
goalpost.
gonna bring prices down. I said, no, the fuck he's not. I said, okay, I'll talk to you in a month. I said, well,
What happened?
shit's more expensive. Oh well, he's protecting our borders. I said, okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, because of Biden.
It keeps changing. So there's no getting through to these motherfuckers. at
No,
all.
it's not. The goalposts move.
Y'all motherfuckers in the cult, and that's
They
that's
move the
end
fucking
of it.
goalposts. There's nothing wrong with not agreeing with what your president does.
No.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I didn't agree with
I didn't
at least
agree with a lot
half
shit
of
that
the shit
Biden
Biden did. At least half of the shit Biden did. But and also I
Call
didn't.
it.
But I also didn't put Biden stickers all over my fucking truck
Right.
and fly a fucking flag saying "Go Biden." Like no, like
These-
who flies a fucking
these-
flag of a president on your fucking
These motherfuckers
shit?
think that they're
Nobody does
They
that.
think they're fighting
Nobody
an
does
establishment.
that.
They think they're fighting against the
Nobody
government.
fucking does
However,
that.
you are the fucking people that everyone's pissed off at now.
I don't
That's
like.
your guy.
Yeah.
That's your
Like
guy.
even when Obama was president, I'm not about to go out there and be like Obama fucking 2028.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna go out there and fucking fly that shit. I'm like the president's doing what the president does for his country. That's all that should matter. It's not a popularity contest, motherfucker. I don't need to fucking
Unless we're talking
throw
about Michelle.
Yeah, but I don't need to throw stickers on my truck saying how much I support this guy either. You know what I mean? Like nobody's ever done that for any president.
Let her ride, Umar.
Like,
let her
shut
look at
up.
Umar.
Michelle and those arms could jerk off a rhino, dude.
Jeez, why she pull your shit off?
Yo, I had a Trump supporter come to me and go, you know Michelle Obama has a penis. And I was like,
It's big in the ears, bitch. Fuck off.
and I'm like, who cares?
There was a dude at the bar that I was
If
having
she
a
did-
good time with, just talking and drinking, and then once he got like extra liquored up, it came out. And I said, hey man, we're having a good time. Just stop.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Just stop. Dude, I never saw him in the bar again, but
I know a
I
bunch
sat
of-
there and
I
drank with
know-
that dude for like an hour, 2 hours.
I
and then
know.
once he started, I was like,
some-
stop.
I
Just
know
stop.
some Trump supporters at the bar that have quieted down quite a bit in the past couple weeks or past couple months. But
I don't know whatever happened to that dude. He was cool as shit, but once he got liquored up, it started coming. I was like, dude, let's not do that. No, but tell me why. I said, I'm having a good time with you, dog.
Yeah.
I said, just stop. But I said stop.
But we're not here to fight about that shit.
No.
And guess what? We can disagree.
The dude
on
was cool
shit.
as fuck.
Yeah.
The dude was really
We can
cool.
disagree
And
on
I was just
shit,
like,
but-
man, stop. I'm not doing this with you, man.
And social
And that's
media.
the thing. If you're fucking fighting with me on it, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
This ain't
You
the smoke
already
want.
you already lost.
I'm already gonna push
You
a button.
already
It's
lost.
just like I already know I dislike the guy, but let's just leave it at that. How about we just leave it at
Yeah,
that?
let's be civil.
Yeah, like come on, this doesn't need to be a fucking thing. But now, when
You know
you're
what this
arrested,
reminds me of? This reminds me of was it season 2 of The Punisher? Remember when they had that like AA group, and one of the dudes was like an old veteran that was like, yeah,
Telling Frank what he needed to do.
Yeah, yeah.
I like this
and
shit.
it turns out that dude wasn't even in the military.
Yeah.
He was like fucking stolen valor.
Yeah.
Like that's who these guys remind me of. The ones that are like, yeah, he's gonna make it great again. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You ain't doing shit.
there's a lot of references to that in a lot of shows now too, where like if you're not smart, you won't pick up on it, or if you're not even half a brain, you won't pick up on it. But a lot of us see it, and man, oh man,
Yeah, again, worse and worse, dude.
if a meteor hits the planet, it'd be doing us a favor.
As long as it hits Florida.
First, no, I want it to hit us first because I want everybody else to. I want to go out the quickest. That's the
We live
case.
too close to that goddamn
Yeah,
base.
yeah.
and fuck
I don't,
all
I
that
don't,
shit.
I don't want to be on the post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, just
Okay,
like
would you want us to get the fucking the?
I want the
alert
Flash
again, or no?
I want I want the Flash, and it's done. And I don't want to deal with any of that other shit after that.
dude.
Because if I'm doing Last of Us shit or fucking Walking Dead shit, I don't want to be a part of that fucking thing.
I know my unlucky ass would end up the one being just bacon for a while.
Yeah.
Like just on fire for like 40 minutes. Like fuck.
So you guys watch The Last of Us?
No.
Absolutely.
Okay, you watch it.
Yeah.
I want to be fucking what's his name? Like with my hidden fucking shelter shit. Like fucking guy from Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Nick
Nick Offerman.
No mustache, Nick.
Yeah.
Ew.
Or
I want to
did-
be. No.
Yeah, he shaved that shit off.
But he hid in his basement
Mm-hmm.
when the Gestapo showed up and rounded everybody up, and they eventually all died because they shot them all. But he was like, "Fuck you," and he like hid in his basement, and they drove off. He had run of the mill of the town. He like literally went Home Depot. Nobody's there. He's
Just-
like picking
just
shit off
grabbing
the
all kinda
shelves.
shit.
He's like, I got my saw. I got my this. I got my that. Nobody's telling me to do shit. He went back and he fucking got everything he needed, and he was happy. And then he met a dude who he thought might have been shady, and I thought it might have been shady, but it turns out they were
was legit.
boyfriend. They were boyfriend, and they got married. They were husbands, and they just lived their life, man. They lived their life.
Made that from the game. That's one of those things when you're
Yeah.
like walking around the houses, all you do is find a note, and they made characters off of that fucking note. Made them
Yeah.
legit. I thought that was pretty cool how they did that.
Yeah.
I tried to get Christina on Parks and Rec, and she's like Leslie
Parks
Knope
and
is
Rec?
too much for her.
Oh, listen, no, wait a minute.
But basically, he grew
Leslie,
his
she
garden.
couldn't handle
He self-sustained
Leslie,
himself
break
the
Leslie
entire time.
Knope. Yeah, boy.
For real?
What?
Tina Fey beats Leslie Knope.
I'm not saying she doesn't. Because wait a minute. Let's not be disrespectful here for a second.
I'm gonna be disrespectful.
Tina Fey's top notch.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying Leslie Knope would get broke off.
Amy Poehler, she looks like Tweety Bird.
Give a fuck. There was a chick that worked at Dave and Buster's that looked just like her, and I would meet Rick over there, and I would get extra liquored up. Hey, go get her. Okay.
That was the first.
Because she
Ivory.
looked just like her.
That was the first Ivory.
No, Ivory's Ivory. This was Leslie Knope. There's only one Leslie Knope, and there's one Ivory.
Yeah.
Ew, with no facial hair, that'd be weird.
Yeah, he didn't
But
have
let me say, I would be him without the gay part.
That would give you a little while.
I'm not gay though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Couple more of these shots, boy. Actually, There's some news on that.
Is there
I gotta
more?
tell you guys
Did we
after
kill
the
it?
show.
But I would be
Yeah.
that guy. I'd be the survival.
shit.
I'd be him as a survivalist guy.
Fuck. Here we go.
Shout out to Gay Apocalypse.
Gay apocalypse.
Gay
He
Apocalypse.
he laid down the survival guide. When the people show up to round
Did
you
you
up,
say survival guide or guy?
survival guide, gay guide.
You laid down the survival.
Excuse me.
No, I would have my garden. I would have my garden growing out there.
Oh shit! Shout
Oh,
out
the
to
garden,
Zone
son.
Nate.
They grow on cucumbers, son.
Hey, Logan liked this.
Emmett
too.
knows what I'm talking about. Once you watch the show, if you watch the show, you'll understand what I'm
That
talking
show's
about.
awesome.
We would want to be Nick Offerman's character in that show. You know,
It's not that well.
I mean, I'm not gay,
It's not that
but
scary.
also
Oh,
just
fuck.
set up the fence around the neighborhood. Be
Oh, build the
self-sustain-
wall. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
the
but
wall.
Donald?
be self-sustaining and just fucking fuck the government at that point.
A new friend. Look at that. So good. Oh, oh.
So good.
I ain't
So
giving you
All
a
of
shot,
us-
motherfucker.
all
I'm
of
not
us
giving-
would wanna
Oh,
be that
shit.
guy.
I'm not giving you a shot. You can't have a shot.
They were so happy when they got strawberries. You know what I mean?
They were excited as fuck.
How excited were they when they got strawberries?
What's the other?
Guess what, guys? Out there in the fucking audience, you guys need to start growing your own shit. Even if it's in your fucking window, in your small yard, in your place.
You drive me crazy in my place.
Start growing your own shit because pretty soon.
Oh,
coming.
bro. Speaking of which, you know what she got me/her? She got a calamansi tree, dude.
Nice.
And there's a couple little calamansis on there already, dude.
That's dope.
Oh, girl has a.
It takes a while to grow that
papaya
shit
tree
sometimes.
Right outside of her place.
Oh yeah.
So I got these giant. She gave me 2 giant papayas. I'm trying to figure out how to make the fucking salad dressing. Scotty
Crack that shit open. Just eat
has
the papaya, dog.
giant, giant avocado tree in his yard.
Is the avocado good though, or is it that kind of
Yes.
like, oh okay?
That motherfucker. So we be sitting there drinking, and you feel like you're in Beirut. That motherfucker be hitting the house. Boom! Like, oh shit! What was that? Oh, this avocado dog. Boom! They be falling big ass tree.
Shit.
The
But
pine
they're-
trees do that too.
But
though.
the avocados are really, really good. I told him you need to
They're-
sell this shit. He
they're-
said, I'm lazy.
Yeah, they're butter.
Don't you
here.
love a real motherfucker like that? It's like, yo, I ain't gonna do
Yeah,
that.
we talk about shit like that and say we need to go to take this shit to the fucking farmer's market. Yeah, I'm lazy. dog. So all he does like bag all the shit. Is like, please take this shit.
Yeah. Get it out
That's
of my
what
yard.
most people do. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just give that shit away to people because
Yeah.
I'm like,
But here's like,
unless I
So
can
we're
find
looking
an
at the
immediate
ones-
use for it, it's
Like-
gonna go bad.
like
So
we're,
you
we're,
would feel
we're
better
looking
to
at like we're looking at the
barter
ones
than
that
it
they
does to,
sell
like,
like in Costco
buy.
and shit. Like there's the bag of like 5 of them for $10.
And only
Yeah.
one of them.
And like his shit's like the size of, like 3 of them. Those things are so goddamn big.
that's guac. That's
Oh, they're
one is
fucking
guac,
good,
yeah.
man.
They're
fucking
different.
good.
They're a different flavor though. They're a different flavor. They're not like the Haas. The Haas is a different
What's the
flavor.
so what's the diff?
House.
So you got the little ones that they fly in from California, like the little,
Yeah, the ones from Mexico. Avocados from
those
Mexico.
are from Mexico.
Yeah,
And then the ones that are here, they're fucking enormous.
yeah. The ones here are more butter flavor, so they're not good for guacamole because it's too like
Tastes
thick
good to me.
and but they have good uses. But-
That motherfucker tastes
Give me
good
that
to me.
fucking
Them fucking
avocado
good.
toast.
Right? Yes.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
but
are
you
good.
can't use it. I mean, you could.
I'll use.
We do
fucking-
use them
You
for
could.
fucking
You could.
for
You can
dip
use
and
them
shit.
for whatever you want.
I,
Yeah.
They're just a,
I honestly
they're a
think that
different
that's-
flavor.
Yeah.
They're a different vibe.
That's the thing is like I'm still gonna do that shit. I know it's not the one you're supposed to, but I'm gonna use that
still-
shit.
yeah, we
yeah.
use that
It's
shit for
like
whatever we can.
it's like bell peppers compared to like other peppers and stuff like that. It just depends. Different cucumbers too taste different. Like
Yeah,
it's,
the
This is
ones
true.
that the ones
it's
that
like
the one that
it's
you
like-
gave me,
That motherfucker
Yeah.
was good.
it's good, but there's more like meat to it before you get to the inside, like where the seeds are.
Yeah,
There's like more meat around. If
Yeah.
that makes sense, like almost like a rind. It's not bad, but I was like, oh shit, that's hella different. Like,
yeah. It's just
That's
different.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
different, but they all have their uses for their certain things. But
yeah. Your
the big
cucumbers are
fatty
sex
ones
toys,
from
bro.
the big fatty ones from Hawaii, I wouldn't use those for guacamole. I would use them on toast
Hell yeah.
as like a fucking
Hell
avocado toast fucking thing. That'd be dope because they're like different. They have a
Dude,
different.
I've only been fucking with
consistency,
avocados
all
for the
that.
past like 10 years. I used
Yeah.
to hate those fuckers.
Not,
I didn't really fuck with them until I got here.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck with them. But
And I have friends that give me that shit too. But you really gotta find the right use cases for them, right? Like, cause if you're making guacamole, it's not gonna work well because it'll be a different vibe. It's not gonna feel right. But not hating on avocados, bro.
Yeah.
Get whatever you can get.
Yeah.
Get all
it's
you
either
can.
the fresh shit I get from Hammer or I'm gonna buy this shit from Costco. Either way, I'm getting my goddamn
No, we're
guac.
lazy as fuck. Now we get the squeezable one.
No, I get the ones
Does
that
it
you can
last
scoop
longer?
out of the little cup ones.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Well,
that
that's the
shit.
thing is the Costco. Then you got fucking 40 of those things.
Give a
and then
fuck.
I know. But we just get the. You know how they have like the squeezed
Yes,
sour cream?
yes.
We get the squeezed like avocado spread. Like
I don't
that,
even
so
use
it's
that
like-
shit no more. I went straight to fucking yogurt.
Oh, word?
I
I don't like sour cream to begin with. be
love it,
honest.
but yogurt's got like higher protein and shit, less fat and all that. So I use that shit instead. It tastes just as bad.
I'll never go cottage cheese though. I'll tell you that. Cottage
No,
cheese is
no,
nasty.
sir. That's cottage cheese
That's
and
the
oysters
devil.
are on my no-no list. I don't fuck with it. Now, if you put that shit in your mac and cheese and don't tell me, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
But if you take a scoop right out of the can, no.
Don't try to put fruit on it and act like it's gonna make it.
Right?
better. You nasty.
People, eat this. Like my ex,
You're nasty.
she used to eat that shit with pineapples, and I say how bad I hate it. Just try it. I said I can just look at it and tell it's nasty. So we were at Anna Miller's. Just try it. Okay. Is that why? It's this texture is fucking nasty.
And
It's
it smells,
disgusting.
dude. It's
And it
always, like,
smells, yes.
sour.
But it's the pineapples. I said, I don't care about the pineapples. This shit is nasty.
Those poor ladies at Anna Miller's. They got to wear the old Seas Candy uniforms. Deal with
I wonder what happened to that old grumpy ass lady that worked there. There was one that was mean and grumpy, and I
Mean
loved-
Marge? They had a Mean
I
Marge?
love that woman. She was mean.
But
She
you love
was-
people like that.
Oh, she was mad. She was at work. So my ex did something to spill the drink, and that lady was just sitting there just watching her like, "Ah, you fucked up. I hope she cusses you out." And she was saying shit under her breath, but I said, "Yeah, she's talking about you." That lady was so mean. I loved it. She was pretty popular, and then all the COVID shit happened. I think that lady was old too. She probably had died off. She either died off or she retired. She was old though. She was mean.
She retired from life.
It was her, and there was a really, really hot one in there. A hot chick made the outfit actually look good, and she had braces. I remember her. Wherever you're at. Anna Miller's representing.
This one's from you. Anna Miller's Train Tracks. This is for you.
Yes, she was at work.
Ain't old Mean Marge.
And Mean Marge, wherever you're at.
We love you.
6 feet under. Well, we killed that bottle, guys.
It's time to go home and sleep it off.
All right.
No, we gotta watch the Love Island now. So Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh,
Episode.
you gotta watch Love Island.
Don't mind if I do.
You gotta get on 90 Day. You watching the wrong fucking show.
I know. I really thought that was the one y'all were talking about too.
Nope.
I can't. I don't think I could do
Hey,
another
once
round of
once
these
you get
shows.
on the 90-day train, it's over. You're stuck.
They're all
Because they're
the
gonna watch all
same.
the other ones, and you're like, "Fuck."
That's the thing is they're all the same. The only reason I'm watching this one is because I was like, I hate Bachelor, dude.
Never watched Bachelor.
They're all the same.
It's not the same.
It's not.
It's not
It's
the
not the
same.
same
It's
thing.
different. It's different. You be on a whole
I
other train.
hate the Bachelor, but I love Flavor of Love though.
When the new season starts up.
I like that he gives them nicknames. That's the shit that never got old to me. I was like, these grown ass women let some fucking old
Troll.
washed up fucking troll call them a steel chair. Get on.
He gave all kind of trashy
pumpkin.
ass.
Yeah. Your name's Ice Cream. Hey, what the fuck? You're a grown ass woman. You let some fucking old dude just call you out your name like that? It's weird.
Don't hate on that.
Hey,
guy.
what happened to Wild Little Thing, dude? You're on the hook for that, bro. Why don't they make it anymore?
I tried. I direct emailed them about what's happening with Wild Little Thing, and they said, "Fuck
Shit.
you, Chris."
Yeah, they were like, specifically you.
They were like, "Fuck you."
Oh, and that bro, you haven't missed with the fucking the Matsumoto Seltzer ones. The last one we had in was crazy.
Which one?
That's
was that
one, that Lilikoi one.
Bro,
that, you were
that
doing?
shit was
I
delicious.
got another keg of it today, so
Whoop,
it's
whoop.
gonna be here for a minute.
Now we talk. So I will see you Sunday.
It's literally 1 minute because that should
Especially
sell
since
out.
fuck, I had no sports to watch, so I'll definitely be Sunday.
We're just
Come in
there
and talk some
talking shit.
Yeah.
Some white.
Shout out to Axl Rose. Do you know where you are?
You in the jungle, baby.
I love them. They're the shit.
Bro, the debauchery that we talk about with those two. I love Mike and Mara, dude.
I
They're
love
fucking,
them. They're my favorites, man. They're
They make me think that Pennsylvania is not that bad a place.
And eventually I'm gonna have to go.
Did
out
I
there.
ever tell you what he said? He went to Penn State, and he was like, "Yeah, man," because I was talking shit about Sandusky, and he was like, "Man, fuck that place." I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "It made me realize I was ugly." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, Sandusky didn't touch me at all." Like,
Jesus Christ. I remember the only thing he ever showed us was like when he's hanging out in New Orleans. And he showed us all those pictures when he was like drunk out of his mind.
well, I don't remember seeing that. I was probably like actually working.
Yeah, you were actually working.
Yeah.
I think that. But he showed us all the
Oh,
pictures
loser.
that he was so fucked up and he got invited to a wedding and shit. He showed us all kind of pictures. I was like, this dude's wild. I
They're
think
cool people.
him and old Axel. Axel Mar.
Yeah, his wife lost his voice, and she sounded like Axel.
She came in talking bad shit. Can I get some quesadillas?
Yeah.
And some water.
That shit.
Oh, I love them.
Shout
man.
out to her.
They're the
Gotta
shit.
give him that huck to it and spit on
They're
that
the
thing.
shit.
You get me?
So Sunday it is. Then I'll be at the spot Sunday for sure.
All right, y'all. Well, fuck. When they release, I guess next week we'll talk about the finale of fucking Ironheart.
Yeah,
'Cause they're
because
releasing it
they're releasing
3 and
3, 4, 5, 6 Tuesday. I'm gonna watch.
Jurassic Park comes out soon.
So Jurassic Park comes out next Thursday. I'm going to watch Superman for that,
Dumb.
and then.
Oh, we watched Dogman. Dogman wasn't bad. It was a kids movie, but it wasn't bad.
I kept wanting to watch that.
Oh, Mickey 17 just hit. I'm gonna watch that. I'll watch it by.
I'm gonna bootleg
next
some shit tonight.
Pony.
So we got Megan.
There's only one Megan.
You know what?
Stallion.
I think I told y'all this before though. The Gorge was a sleeper, man.
Oh, you
That
did tell
was-
me about that.
The Gorge was surprisingly really fucking good. That was a really good movie.
I still haven't watched it. Maybe
Anybody seen 28 Years Later?
Oh no, but I heard.
I need
mixed
to watch.
reviews.
So I was talking to Sammy. She was trying to watch it. I'm like, I need to watch the other two.
I gotta
remember
watch
not
them
watching
again.
28 Days. I didn't like it. I don't remember what 28 Weeks was about.
I like 28 Days. 28 Weeks was weird because that's when they went to the military compound and
Yeah.
shit.
I just don't remember everything.
They had old Crazy Eyes in there. You know,
Yeah,
the dude,
yeah.
Scarecrow.
Yeah.
That guy has crazy eyes.
But they're talking about bringing another one back with him being.
Who's the G?
Lord, gee, I'm scared. What the fuck is that?
That's some shit you'd fuck with, dude. This is why I stay.
I don't know.
She looks like a fucking. That's rowdy raper.
Jesus, Chase. Oh, that's the chick from the whatchamacallit show that talked mad shit. The Bateman show.
It's 100%.
What was the show? What Bateman? The
Curb.
Netflix-
Or not Curb.
When they were drug
Arrested
dealers.
Development. Oh,
That's that.
Oh,
She's the one that had that young ass dude, and she was talking mad shit about killing people.
what's it called? Not the Tehachapi's. What's it called? It's like an area. The Ozark.
The Ozark. That's her.
Mm-mm.
And she was talking mad shit.
She got mush mouth. I don't like that. That's scary.
And she had a young ass dude. Hey.
Oh, I watched the Minecraft movie.
She was taking. Hey,
Did you?
she was taking her teeth out, son. Don't hate on old Marge.
it's
I'm gonna watch
stupid.
that with Mo.
It's stupid, but it's a Jack Black movie.
Yeah.
You know, he does that. ring ding ding kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
shit. Like it's stupid.
But
But
the thing kids went crazy over in the theaters. What was it? Chicken
jockey,
Chicken
fucker, chicken fucker,
Ring ding 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 ding.
And the fucking he comes up with a couple songs. There's like what do you call it? Lava chicken.
Oh, you love that lava chicken.
Yeah, it was dumb. Dale Dickey.
All right, we're doing it in the G.
Damn, we killed that fucking bottle, huh?
Yeah, murder.
Shout out to us.
It was murder. All right, now let's go watch the Megan Thee Stallion. All right, break.
I don't know. I like her better though.
Guys, thanks for watching the Smash Bros. Podcast live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Catch us right here, twitch.tv/the Smash Bros. .com/@the-Smash-Bros.
No, you sound like you're throwing up, dude.
Right? That don't sound healthy at all.
That was Throwrilla.
Guys, throw Rilla, the real Jizza. See, get your Mike Skrilla.
Bars.
Live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Watch us all here. We love you. Appreciate you for being here. We're talking nonsense, but we love you, and we appreciate you being here. Stay strong. Stay
drunk. Yo, drunk fucks.
Yo, do you. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Love you.
Bye.
Holla, 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 holla.